What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. And today, people, Champions League football is back. PSV against Arsenal. I mean, it's all we got left, people. It's all we got left. No Carabao, no FA Cup, no Premier League. This is all we've got left to play for. And let's see if we can stay in the competition. Do I expect Arsenal to win the Champions League? No. But would I like to see Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinal? Yeah, I would. Even though we're not that confident that we'll win that game either. But listen, big up to everybody locked in. Hope you are well on this Tuesday night. Pancake day, people. Pancake day. Let's hope Arsenal don't flatten our Champions League hopes. Maybe we can flip the script a little bit. You see what I did there? Pancake flip. I'm here all night, people. Anyway, big up your damn selves. Hope you're well. PSV. It's funny, you know, when we got PSV, most of us were like, yeah, man, PSV should beat them. Second in the Dutch league. Sold some of their better players over the years. Xavi Simons left. Cody Gakpo left. And all of a sudden, by the time we've turned up, it's like we're playing against a monster of a team now, people. You know what I mean? It's a little bit crazy. I'm still looking at it and saying, we need to beat these. We need to beat these. Like, over 2 legs, we have got to be beating PSV. I really think so, honestly. They lost at the weekend to a team called Go Ahead Eagles. I've just put Go Ahead on the last 5, but they're called Go Ahead Eagles. Beat them at the weekend. They knocked them out the cup as well. But it will be a tough game. PSV away. We haven't got a great record there in the Champions League, but I'm just like, anyway, we've got to be winning, is what I will say. We've got to be winning. There's no excuse for Arsenal and what we're doing moving forward. If we want to win the Champions League, we've got to be winning this game. Yep, you're right. I've actually listed Calafiori as starting at left back. Big up to you guys. Eagle-eyed in the comments. Let me change that. Lewis Skelly's at left back, people. We're going to talk about the Arsenal starting 11. Am I happy with it? I mean, look, there isn't a lot that Arteta can do, but maybe he could have done something. And it's difficult because that front three doesn't have a lot of options. But I just think I wouldn't have gone with the Marino thing again. And I know there aren't that many options that we can turn to in that area, but the Marino thing just hasn't worked for me. And it will probably only work if we can create chances. There we go. Lewis Skelly's at left back. Big up your damn selves. Let's go through the Arsenal lineup. I think probably 10 out of this 11 picked itself. Raya in goal. Timber at right back. Lewis Skelly at left back. Gabriel and Saliba, the 2 centre-backs. Midfield of Partey, Rice and Odegaard. Front 3 of Trossard, Nwaneri. Marino starts up front again. Which, listen, you're looking at the alternatives. You go, okay, well, if you're not playing Marino, what do you do? Do you put Raheem Sterling in that front 3 and say, listen, last chance saloon, you've got to do something? Do you play Butler Adeji? Give him his debut in a massive Champions League game, but he is a striker. Do you do something crazy and think out of the box and go, I'm going to stick Calafiori left of a front 3? Do you play Kieran Tierney left of a front 3? Do you put Zinchenko in the 8? Odegaard apparently has played in the front 3 at Real Sociedad. I just thought tonight Arteta would have done something different. And maybe he's right not to do anything different, but I just thought we would see something different. Marino up front doesn't fill me with any kind of hope because he's not a striker. Ultimately, he is not a striker. He's not going to make strikers runs. And we've seen in the last couple of games, unless we create clear-cut chances for him, he's not going to score. But obviously, we don't have a lot of options. Like I said, 10 of the 11, I think we would have all picked. Is it a good thing or a bad thing in this situation, people? Champions League knockout game. First game away from home tonight. Massive game. And again, Calafiori's not in this team. over Lewis Skelly. One, do you just look at that as a positive and think, you know what, it doesn't matter. Lewis Skelly's 18 and he's the better left back at the moment in time. But I'm sitting here going, and I know I'm dwelling over the past here as well, people, but your £40 million left back is on the bench for your youth team player who was playing centre midfield last season. It just doesn't, I don't think that reflects well on the manager. I think if I was the owner, I would be saying, why is your £40 million left back on the bench? Why did I write that check? But, you know, it's interesting. It is interesting. And do we have options on the bench? I mean, I think Zinchenko played for PSV at one stage. But we will see. We will see. Big up to everyone locked in. Already 1,600 of you in the chat. Big up the Twitch gang. Do me a favour. We're about 50 away from 91k. Hit that subscribe button, people. Let's get 91k nice and early tonight and get ourselves that 100k, hopefully before the end of the season, but let's see. How do I feel about this Arsenal team? Listen, he didn't have a lot of options. I just feel like Mourinho up front has kind of finished. Let's be honest, the one game that it's worked is when he came off the bench, not actually starting a game. So, but listen, here's what it is. I hope it works. It's match day. It's a massive game, and I hope it does the business. That Troop stream did numbers. Yeah, I think he got over 100k views, man. Big up, man. Me Troops Turkish. It was a banging show. So, yeah, man. Big up on that one. Big up everyone locked in, man. Hope you're well, Lawrence. And, yeah, man, get the likes up. Let's get 1,000 likes pre-kickoff, people. And let's hit that 91k pre-kickoff if we can. We're 48 away from 91k. I don't want to be negative, but if we drew tonight, it wouldn't be the end of the world. This is a two-legged game. We will feel more confident in the home leg, even though, I mean, I feel a little bit. I'm looking at this game in two very different ways. On one hand, I'm like, bro, PSV are not that good. They're not that good. Like, we should be able to go there and cause them problems. But then when I really think about it, I'm like, yeah, but who's going to score a goal for us? That is the problem. Malacia's at left back for them tonight against Waneri, and Malacia didn't do well against United when he was at United. But I actually think he's quite a difficult left back to play against. He's very mobile. Saka struggled at times against him when he played against him. So I think he'll be quite aggressive with Waneri tonight. So it'll be interesting. As a lot of you said, people, Josh Kroenke is there tonight. Josh Kroenke is there. What's he there for? He's actually taking some interest in us, finally. We're all thinking, oh, Josh is there. He really loves us. He cares about us. No, Josh is there, bro, to make sure you don't mess up the Champions League bag, Mikel. That's why he's there, people. Him and his dad have said, listen, we need that Real Madrid over two legs Champions League quarter-final. Make sure you lot get past PSV. You know what I mean? Maybe he's been in Amsterdam having a good time as well, people. You know what I mean? But he's there anyway. He is there, but what does it really mean, to be honest? The PSV team, Benitez, Ledesma, Malacia, Flamingo, Basagli, Saberi, Schutten, Till, Perisic, Noah Lang, and Luke de Jong on the bench. Drommel, Schicks, Karsdorp, Obispo, Nagalo, Babdi, Land, Druek, Veerman, and Bakayoko. Very surprised that Bakayoko is on the bench for PSV. I thought when we played them, was it Europa League times? I thought he was one of their best players, and I know a lot of people have said Arsenal could have looked at him as a backup right winger, but he's sitting on the bench for, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting on the bench for PSV tonight. He's there for them Dutch barbecues. I don't know why he's there, man, but you know what I'm saying? He's over there. Big up Jerome, he said, big up Big C in the community. I hope we at least play an attacking style. Would not hold your breath, bro. Mikel Arteta maybe a good manager. Oh, Mikel Arteta be a good manager. Well, I wouldn't hold your breath there either. Now, listen, come on, Mikel. Come on, Arsenal. Over the last 2 weeks, we've been consumed with negativity. Probably the last 6 weeks. Transfer window was a disgrace. Injuries in Dubai. They're bringing out China mugs for £500. lost to West Ham, drew to Forest, FA Cup disappeared. We are wrapped up in it right now. I'm basically at the point with Arsenal where it's like, just do something. Do you know what I mean? Do something. At least give us a two-legged tie against Real or Atletico. By the way, there's no guarantees Real Madrid beat Atletico. That is a hell of a game with the emotion that's going to be in that game as well. And from what I understand, the second leg is in Atletico. So Real are really going to have to do the business tonight. I'm going to be doing a double watch-along tonight, people, just because Arsenal are one of them teams that can put you to sleep. So on one screen, Arsenal. On the other screen, it will be Madrid, the Madrid derby, people. Punky said, Robbie thinks Sesko is level or better than Gyökeres. How? Sesko 17 in 34. Gyökeres has 37 in 39 last year. It was even more in Gyökeres. I don't, you know, I haven't spoken to him about that, but nah, Gyökeres for me is a better player. Certainly now. Sesko has age on his side, so we see where he ends up at. But I think Gyökeres is better. Big up Keros, who says, yes, Curtis. BK, my barber is Malasia's brother. He said they aren't scared at all. My braider is also his braider. He's going to step out fresh. I have no faith tonight. I want to ask you guys, you know, it's a great point, man. Do you guys have confidence tonight? I'm stepping into this game and I'm like, genuinely, the way we're playing football at the moment, I feel like the best we can get out of this game is a draw. I don't see us winning this game. I hope, and I've said this many times over the last month, I hope our defense can win us the game. Keep a clean sheet. We keep a clean sheet tonight, we've got half a chance. I'll be honest, if we got a draw tonight, if you said to me right now, no watch along, lock the game off, sim it, and you can draw 1-1, I would probably take it. And I don't like being like that as an Arsenal fan because I always expect Arsenal to win games. I don't think this is going to be overly exciting, and I don't think there's going to be a great amount of goals either. But we've got to manage it. What we can't do tonight is get beaten. We cannot get beaten tonight and have to go to London and grind out some crazy result. Because Saka and Martinelli are not expected to be back for that game. So we have got to absolutely get out of here minimum with a draw. Stink out the game. Make me fall asleep. Genuinely, 0-0. I don't want to watch it. But the Madrid game is there to cover myself, people. Because I expect this game to stink. I expect this game to stink tonight. I think this will be 0-0 or 1-1 or 1-0. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll have Real Madrid on because I want to see what Vinicius and all these monsters, Mbappe and Bellingham are doing in that game. Yeah, they've just lost to go-ahead Eagles, you know what I mean? But, and I want to break this down because I was actually looking at this. I mean, PSV at the moment are in pretty poor form in the Dutch league. They have actually only won one of their last 5 games with 3 draws and 1 defeat. The defeat came in their last game. They were top of the league, flying. Ajax are now top. And Ajax are ahead of them. Ajax are having a terrible season, but they're now ahead of PSV. As you can see, though, they have scored 73 goals compared to Ajax's 52, so they know where the back of the net is. In the Champions League, they beat Liverpool, who were under strength in that game. And they obviously knocked out Juventus. Who Juventus are not what they used to be, but they obviously have a lot of heritage in the Champions League. And it's a dangerous game. Noah Lang, for me, is a very dangerous player. On that left-hand side, hopefully Timber deals with him. Till is a decent player. De Jong is a very, very experienced player. Daily Depot said, stuck at work fixing a fractured pelvis, probably more entertaining than the game. Probably is. Marcel said, everyone should want Atletico to beat Real if they want a chance of winning the Champions League. Get Madrid out. I was thinking about this the other day, you know. Would and listen, I'm not looking past PSV in any way, shape or form when I say this question. Because I'm not. I've said many times, Arsenal are nowhere near guaranteed to get through. They've got to concentrate on PSV. But as fans, we can look past them because that's what we do. Is Real Madrid or Atletico a harder game? Because everybody will look at it and go, Real Madrid, Mbappe, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius, they're unbelievable. They'll rip you apart. But the way Atletico defend, and with our attack, Atletico might actually just be like a brick wall that we can't break down. And trust me, Atletico can attack as well when you got Alvarez and people like that. So, and Real Madrid do leave a lot of space. So it'll be interesting. Aston Villa have scored 2-1. Own goal. That game kicked off early. I think that's Mignolet in goal for Bruges. Ball whipped in and they've scored an own goal. Villa lead 2-1 in the away leg at Club Bruges, people. Massive goal for them. And Emery. Imagine if Emery gets Villa further in the Champions League than we do. Atletico have only conceded 16 goals, yeah? Listen, but there's a long, long way to go. You look at our next few games. I mean, we're going to be under... I'll be honest, people. I said I want change at this club. And sometimes things have to go wrong for change to happen. But I'm concerned about Arsenal before this international break. And I really hope we manage it. PSV away, Manchester United away, PSV at home, Chelsea at home. That is our 4 games before the international break. Bear in mind, they think that Martinelli will be back straight after the international break. Saka a few weeks after that. We need a positive feeling around the football club. What I don't want is this season to end flat. We get knocked out the Champions League. The league's gone. We got no domestic cup. And we're going through 8 or 9 watch-alongs with nothing to play for. I don't want that. I really want Arsenal to try and keep this season going as long as possible. But we'll see how it goes, people. We will see how it goes. Big, big game for Arsenal tonight. Flying Dutchman, big up, bro. We need Partey to leave in the summer so that Rice can play his true position. But do you know what I will say with that? I want Rice to play in his true position, but it shouldn't take Partey leaving for that to happen. I think if Partey stays, you use him more in rotation. Bear in mind he's like 31 next season. Imagine if Partey becomes Jorginho and you've got maybe Partey and Marino as your backups and you've got Rice and a new centre midfielder, hopefully, as your 2. So, we'll see what happens with Partey. But Rice needs to play in the 6. As an 8, I think he's wasted. Vegas Connor, Calafiori isn't better than Nuno Tavares. Wow. We could have kept the Bozo gene for 7 million instead of another bad defender for 40 million pounds. Wow. I mean, do you know what's interesting is Nuno Tavares having a very good season at Lazio. I don't know how good he's doing defensively, though. But he's actually playing at left back. He's got 8 assists this season in 20 games. He has been sent off once, though. Calafiori, I think, divides opinion. I think my opinion of Calafiori dropped the other day. And do you know why? Something I wasn't aware of. Calafiori said in his interview that he was playing at left back and ended up being converted to a centre back. And the defence that I always had of Calafiori was, this is a centre-back playing at left-back. But apparently Calafiori was playing at left-back, then got moved to centre-back, did really well at centre-back, and they kept him there. So I feel like I've always been making this excuse for Calafiori, that you're a centre-back trying to do a job at left-back. Well, it turns out the guy played at left-back for a long time. So the excuse is gone. I'm sitting here right now saying Calafiori's not a good defender. That's all I'm interested in. Aston Villa got a penalty. Matty Cash has been fouled. I think in wide areas, when you isolate Calafiori, I don't think he's very good defensively. I really don't. So my opinion of Calafiori is that for £40 million, if you're using him at left back, he's not a good signing. I'll be real. He looks decent going forward, and he's a bit of a chaos merchant. But I think he suits centre back more than left back. He doesn't have the pace to play a left back, not in the Premier League. Penalty to Aston Villa. Asensio taking it. I thought Watkins was going to take it. Asensio to take this penalty for Villa. We'll just see this. MP said, big up C, what can we expect from this game? We have been, poor since City game. I'd get a pillow and a quilt and expect to be sleeping by about half time. I'll be surprised if you get more than 2 goals in the whole game. But you never know, they might surprise us. Asensio penalty for Aston Villa. They're winning 2-1. Can they make it 3-1? He's done really well since going there on loan. Probably a player that we should have taken on loan. But hey, it is what it is. Asensio for Villa. Slow run up. He scores. He slips over as he hits it. But goes past Mignolet to his right-hand side. 3-1 to Villa. Unai Emery marching on to the home game with a 3-1 win. So expect Villa to get through. Having a brilliant season in Europe there. But, you know, Emery is a master in Europe. Yeah, market opportunities, DJ Valentine, man. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on, people. Massive game for Arsenal tonight. Do I expect excitement? No, but it's important. The club needs to get something out of this season. Keep the season going as long as possible. So I'm really hoping for a win. Let's have a look at the Arsenal lineup on paper. This is our Arsenal lineup tonight, people. I mean, I've said this a few times. That front three, it's not their fault. We're all, every one of you right now is looking at that screen of our team and you're looking at that front three. You're squinting your eyes. You're thinking, what is that, man? Like, what is going on? How is that Arsenal's front three? It's not their fault. It's not enough. Not enough. Trossard on the left, stinking out the place. A centre midfielder up front, apart from a good 10 minutes against Leicester, has done nothing. And Nwaneri, who's even playing out of position, he's a very good young player. It's not their fault. I said, brother, what's that, brother? I mean, what is going on here? Oh, we got a centre midfielder up front. What are we doing? If you squint enough, Marino looks like Ronaldo. Yeah, works for me, mate. Works for me. Bro, what is this? This is Arsenal. I still have to figure out what's going on here. We got a Champions League knockout game. We got a centre midfielder up front. He's a centre midfielder. He's been rubbish in midfield. What's he going to do up front? I don't care if he scored against Leicester. You could score against Leicester. What's going on here, man? Like, from Thierry to San Marino. What's going on? Anyway, Curtis, don't overreact. There's always next season, like Evra said. Anyway, I want to highlight something. I'm telling you, what phase are we in? We're in the Matrix. Is this real? Is this camera real? What is this? Ah, dear. I want to highlight something, though, people. We know what the front three is. The front three is the front three. It's, you need to squint and look at it and pretend it's someone else. But this midfield three, for me, don't let them off the hook. I tell you why. This is our full-strength midfield. 45 million Thomas Partey, 35 million Odegaard. That's 80 million. 105 million Declan Rice, 185 million pounds in midfield. What is this midfield doing at the moment? What are they doing? Partey's been all right in the DM role, probably let him off. He had a couple games where he looked like he had grandkids, but apart from that, he's been pretty solid. What is this midfield doing? The balance is so off. Rice in the 8. That Rice is stuck to the pan, bro. Like, that Rice is burnt, stuck to the pan, mushy, mess. Left 8, bro. You're right, David. Left 8, Declan Rice. If I spoke to you and said, yo, Declan Rice 18 months ago at West Ham, I'd say, yo, energetic, box to box, protects the back four, can tackle, drives forward sometimes, all energy, all action. He'll hunt you down and win the ball back, start attacks. Man said left 8. What are you talking about, bro? How are you spending 105 mil and putting this guy left 8, bro? What are you doing? Like, real talk. Let's just talk about it in simple terms. We're playing Declan Rice Left 8, you know. What are we doing? Genuinely, I would rather Zinchenko was playing it. He's silkier on the ball than him. He's a natural midfielder. It's madness. Play Partey or play Rice. If you're defending and you want to protect the back four, play both of them. If you actually want to get forward and score a goal, you don't play Declan Rice left 8, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It don't make sense. He can't make up his mind, Partey or Rice, so I'll put them both in the team. This Granit Xhaka left 8 role has destroyed Arteta in the last 2 years. Destroyed him. He can't. He's struggling so much to replace this guy, Granit Xhaka. He buys Havertz to replace Xhaka, 65 million. He flops. He puts him up front. He buys Marino, 35 million, to play in the Xhaka role. He flops. Guess what? He plays him up front. Then you're £105 million DM. You're putting him in the left 8. Maybe Rice will go up front next week. Jeez. Just buy a left 8, bro. Simple. Replace Xhaka. I wanted Xhaka out of this club for 5 years. Now he looks like Zidane, the way we can't replace this guy. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, calm down, calm down. Relax, people, relax. This midfield needs to do something. And let me tell you something. Marino up front is a joke, but the reality is he's probably not a bad finisher if you create chances for him. The problem is, since that Leicester game, we ain't created one chance for the guy. So he ain't going to score nothing. So we got to actually create something. I've said it before and I've said it again. Brother, Martin Odegaard, when are you actually going to turn up? Skipper, leader, Real Madrid. Do something. Look at this front three. I'm going to... Look at this. Look at this. Who's this? Who the hell is this guy up front? What's a Marino? What's a Marino? One area I'll let you... Marino. Thierry Marino. We gone from Thierry to Marino. Honestly, I'd probably rather Gabriel up front. No wonder Marino's smart. If I was Marino, I'd be smiling. 28, playing centre mid for Sociedad, on the bench for Spain. Arsenal ring you up. Here, mate, double your wages, 4-year deal. I'd be smiling. Thierry Marino, you know. Get it off the screen. Get it off. Get it off. I feel sick. I feel sick. I feel nauseous, people. And it's not because of Pancake Day. I can't believe what's going on up front. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there, people. Mikel Marino, Thierry Marino, Dennis Marino, Pierre-Emerick Marino, Nicholas Marino, Alexis Marino, I don't know. San Marino, Dan Marino. But then Dan Marino was an elite American football player, so I'm probably disrespecting him saying that. So we'll say San Marino. Perisic, Ivan Perisic, people. He don't respect us. But he's a former Tottenham player, so, you know, you're a bit of a scumbag. I actually thought... I used to quite like Perisic as a player. I remember when Emery was Arsenal manager, he actually tried to get him in that January window. It was Perisic and Carrasco were the two midfielders, two wingers that we were being linked with. Perisic sparked this game in his press conference. He said over the last years, when he was asked about Arsenal, he said over the last years... They are always missing something to step up and win something. We have to be ready, and I know we're going to have a good chance to beat them tomorrow. I really believe in my team. Now, I've got two reactions to this, people. Jekyll and Hyde. Part of me says, Perisic, you're about 36 years of age, you're ex-Tottenham, shut your damn mouth. But the other side of me in reality says... Is he actually telling lies here? And that's the one that kind of hurts me like a punch in the ribs from Mike Tyson. Over the last years, they're always missing something. Man's actually doing a Chiellini on us. So you're an absolute waste man, Perisic, but you're actually telling the truth, which kind of hurts. Listen, if I'm Arteta... You know when he gets them big screens out and he starts drawing little silly pictures on the board before the game? Put that on the screen. Put that on the screen and say, you little... Look what this guy's saying about you, man, in the press conference. This is where you need warriors in your team tonight. Not babies. Not North London forever. Hardcore. Power. Aggression. It's going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game. If they let this guy score against us tonight, I'm telling you now, I might just lock the stream off if this guy bags. Is he actually starting? I actually don't know if this guy's starting. Oh, yeah, he's more than starting. He's starting over Bakayoko, by the way. Perisic, Noah Lang, and De Jong. Trust me, man. I need to see some aggression. I need to see some aggression tonight. If not, I'm going to be fuming. It's got to be Rough Riders anthem rather than North London forever. I don't want to hear that. That ain't going to win you a Champions League. North London forever, I'm telling you. No one's intimidated hearing that. They're not intimidated hearing that, people. I'm being serious. So, anyway, we got 20 minutes until kickoff. Big up everyone locked in. Hey, we ain't even at 91k subscribers yet. We're still 30 away. What's going on? Have I got the Win the Dog toy? No? I think for banter at the end of the season, I should go in that shop, buy the Win the Dog toy, walk out, and then take it back and get my money back. But, you know, we'll see. That's how Rough Riders roll. Stop. I think Odegaard would cry if I played that song. I'm not sure. I think he'd be intimidated by the record. No, I'm joking. He'd probably have goosebumps on his arm, people. Show us the China Gold vase. I did actually bring that up yesterday. It's sold out, bro. It's sold out. Do a Win the Dog giveaway. You know what? I've got a crazy personality, and I feel like that would actually work. Do I buy a Win the Dog toy and give it away at 100k? You lot thought you was getting a PS5 at 100k. I'll give away a Win the Dog plush toy, people. But listen, 3.5k in the chat already. Let's be honest, how do I feel about tonight's game? It's difficult for me to be confident about Arsenal beating anybody because we have a front three that isn't good enough. What I hope... The crazy thing about tonight's game is that I'm basically relying on Nwaneri as a 17-year-old to say, can you go and win me the game? That's what I'm basically doing. I'm basically looking at Nwaneri and saying, go and win us the game tonight, mate. The other two ain't going to do much. But I'm looking at other people. Odegaard, do something. Rice, do something. Other people have to step up. We can't just look at the front three. We haven't scored a goal from a set piece since December. Where's Nicolas Shova? Why has he got a painting outside the stadium? Let's do something. Thierry's spitting nothing but facts on the Arsenal pre-game. Thierry's the guy, man. Let's be real. Thierry should be working for Arsenal, even if he's not the manager. He should at least be like a coach or something. But they don't want him in the club. He speaks too much truth. Thierry would make people uncomfortable. Someone said you could give away a washing machine. Hey, why not? Whatever you need, people. Whatever you need. Haven't seen Yova in months yet. Disappeared. He sits down now. Brian says, big up Curtis and Cruz. Missing Cruz on the streams. Hoping for a 1-0 today. Big up, man. Yeah, Cruz, he's about, bro. He's about. Do you know what? I'll be real. He's not as interested in the Arsenal games at the moment. He's like, listen, man, I'm staying upstairs playing Fortnite, man. You ain't even going to score a goal. You know, kids, they simplify everything. It's like, what? You don't score. Boring to watch. I'll come back when they're excited. That's where he's at. He's on Fortnite. If any of his school teachers are watching, he's not. He's doing homework. Sonny said, get a draw away and we're good. I'll take a draw. Bring them back to the carpet. But then you're bringing them back to the carpet to play the exact same front three that we've got on the pitch now. So it ain't like anything's going to change, but... We're hoping, people. It's hope more than expectation. Cope said, was unemployed 4 months, being difficult. Tomorrow's my first day back at a new workplace. Your content has really helped me through the stress and overthinking. Big up your damn self, bro. Information and entertainment. You know the drill. And you know what? I always say, you know, you have to take opportunities sometimes. You leave a job, you get a better job. 4 months off, having a lay-in. You're probably going to get up for work tomorrow. Think... wish I was still unemployed, you know, so I don't have to get up. No, hopefully it's a good job and, you know, you're motivated to go. Big up, man. Arthur said Sesko in the summer. I hope not. I'm going to be honest. No disrespect to Sesko. Sesko is the level of signing that, for me, we should have been signing 2 or 3 years ago when we were finishing 5th, when we just got back in the Champions League. Project players is not what I'm looking for in this Arsenal team. And I know people have said, oh, but you wasn't convinced about Isak when he was at Sociedad because of his goal record. Look at him now at Newcastle. And I get that. It could happen. We could buy Sesko. He comes to Arsenal and just rips the place up. But the reality of the situation, you're talking about a guy that's getting 14 or 15 goals in the Bundesliga. It's a no from me. For me, you buy Isak or you buy Gyökeres. Simple as that. Both available. Both have release clause. No, Isak doesn't have a release clause, actually, so I take it back. But you've got to try and get him. And maybe look at someone like Osimhen if not. But we're going to sign Sesko. I've already... Yeah, Arthur, we're going to sign Sesko this summer. I've got no doubt about it. That's the striker we're going to get. Now, you've made me wait for... Aubameyang went, what, 2021, I think? 4 years ago, Aubameyang left. So you're telling me I've had to wait 4 years for you to sign a striker that's not even as good as him. So that's where I have no excitement for that signing. But I'll support him if we get him, but not for me. Arteta played with Fellaini as striker. He's going to sink us. I mean, Fellaini, though, was probably a better striker than Marino because Fellaini was like 6'4", 6'5". He was an animal in the air. Afro was getting you in the face. You know what I mean? Afro, big header. Fellaini was horrible to play against. Not that I would want him, but, you know, it's not like Marino's a nightmare to play against. Samuel said, Big C, what's your prediction for our shots on target? The most, I'd say 2. Maybe a long-range shot and maybe a header from a set piece. But I don't think you're going to see much. Snake Eyes, big up, bro. Arteta is so stubborn. That's the issue. Playing players out of position. I can't believe this. Thinks about Omri, Dennis Bergkamp, Aubameyang have all played in the same position as Marino at Arsenal. The fact Marino is our striker is in such a big game. Leicester away, I can just about deal with it. You know, but this is a Champions League. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Joba, Big C, you're harsh on Odegaard. He got injured, had a child. He's breastfeeding. The baby's been latching on. And his performances as a player and captain has basically been on maternity leave. You didn't need to say PS sarcasm. I'm with you, bro. The baby's been latching on, people. What do you expect? He's breastfeeding. He's up all night. Ah, dear. I remember an interesting story, right? A friend of mine who played in the Prem. I remember him saying to me, he said, yo, been tired, man, just had a baby. I said, yeah, what's going on? You getting up in the night for the feeds and that? He said, no, I'm not, you know, I've got like, he's got a live-in nanny that does the night feeds and that. So I remember, I said, brother, so how are you tired? I said, what, does the baby? He goes, yeah, but sometimes I hear the baby like crying in the night and stuff. I said, brother, you ain't even getting out your bed to go and feed the baby. I remember, you know what I mean? When I was cruising the baby and that, I'm walking downstairs, my eyes are barely open. I'm warming up the milk. I'm testing it on the top of my hand. I'm coming upstairs, holding the baby, feeding the baby, trying to go back to sleep. Then you got to burp the baby, tap it on the back. I said, brother, what do you mean? You got some living nanny there with you, man. You don't know nothing about night feeds and them things there. Man said, yeah, but sometimes I hear the baby crying. I said, yo, this is how the other side live, people. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm doing that now. Sleep, bro. Tell them, Salman. You turn into a robot. You just react. I'm telling you. Anyone who's got kids, you understand. If you haven't, this is what's going to happen. You'll be asleep. Once you have a baby, by the way, you will never, ever sleep the same way for the rest of your life. I was one of them people. I go bed. I'm having a clean 8-9 hours sleep. A car could blow up outside the house. I'm sleeping through it. I'm waking up the next morning. Yo, fire engine, what happened? Car blew up. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a great sleep. You have a kid? You hear a little couple noises? Yo, what's happened? What's happened? Eyes. So you'll be asleep. Baby starts making noise. Your eyes don't even wake up properly. and you turn into a robot. You walk downstairs, you get the bottle out, you warm it up, you test it, you get the baby, you don't say anything, feed the baby, you're kind of asleep, baby burps, goes to sleep, you put the baby down, you go back into bed, and you're back asleep again. And you just hope you can get 5-6 hours sleep. Let me tell you now, some of you have got kids, you already understand. The ones who haven't, I'm telling you now, come back to me when you have a kid. That's how you're going to be operating. If you can get a clean 6 hours, you're grabbing that with both hands. What? Give me 6 hours uninterrupted sleep. That's a dream. I'm telling you now, people. Look, I'm burping my baby right now. He's crying. He'll be asleep in 12 minutes with the snooze fest. I'm telling you, bro. Just let him watch the Arsenal game. He'll sleep right through. I'll sleep right through, I'm telling you. You can hear his elbows rubbing. You know what time it is. Babe, what about colic? Oh, listen. I know I'm going way off topic here, by the way. We used to get these bottles, right? They were unbelievable for colic. I'm just going to say that. I don't know if they do these all over the world. Basically, colic is like when a baby is trying to drink the milk too quick and they get trapped here and they burp a lot, but then it hurts their stomach. We used to get these bottles, right? Oh, do they still do them? They're called Dr. Brown's bottles, anti-colic. They do them in England. I don't know if they do them in other parts of the world. I'm telling you now, they are a game changer. And this ain't no ad. So they should sponsor me for this. But I'm telling you now, Dr. Brown's bottles, absolute game changer for colic. Anyone who's got a baby, having a baby, colic is a nightmare. Trapped here in your baby's stomach, madness. When they cry with colic, the whole house is waking up. So, yeah, man. Bro, I'm telling you. Listen, forget the Arsenal game. Mother care. Trust me, this is a mother care special. We talk babies and all of that stuff, people, if you want. Is it breast milk? Is it bottled milk? What age they got? We can speak all night. We might need to once this Snorefest starts in 10 minutes. Look, I've not slept in 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I've not slept 5 hours in 15 years. It's the reality, bro. I'm telling you. Welcome back to Mother Care TV, people. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's real life, people. It's real life. Anyway, big up Wasim, new member. I'm sure you've been a member multiple times, but big up your damn self, brother. Shane Gooner, big up, bro. Big up, Curtis. Big up the chat. Yo, I did message you back. I hope you got the message. Started a new Arsenal channel. Shane Gooner, get on over there, chat, and smash that subscribe button. Show some love. Shane Gooner on YouTube. I said it before. Anybody got a channel? Anybody got a genuine business? Anything? Promote that in the comments, people. Community settings. I expect some of the community to support it. I'll have a look at your channel later on as well, Shane. Big up yourself, bro. Sonny, for the love of God, put that young striker in there. Bet he does better than Marino. It's a clown show right now. He must be terrible, Butler, honestly. If he can't... There must be Jimmy Butler that they sign. The basketball player. How can this kid not get a chance? He's not even a kid. He's like 22. You're telling me a 22-year-old striker who's been playing under 23s at Arsenal is that bad? You're playing a centre mid over him. He must be... His confidence must be shot to pieces. Arthur said, I see Isak to Arsenal, Gyökeres Man United, then Cunha to Liverpool. I saw Liverpool today being linked with João Pedro. Isak to Arsenal, I would love it to, but I don't think it will. I just don't think they'll pay the money that Newcastle will demand. I hope we do. Chris says Mikel is fully morphed into Moyes, playing Rice as an 8 and playing a centre mid up top. It's such a Moyes thing. We thought we had the new Pep. I used to say this as well, you know. I said, yo, Arteta played for Wenger, coached with Pep, but he's playing David Moyes football. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Dan said, got this on my phone because I need to hear you spit facts when we start losing. I hope not, bro. As I said, I'm doing a double watch along here, really, because I'm doing Real Madrid Atletico at the same time. Unplug masculinity for men who want to level up. There we go. The flying life coach. Yo, shout out your channels. Businesses, channels. Community for a reason, people. You got a channel. You got what? 4,000 people here watching live. This stream will get anywhere between 70 and 100,000 views. You got a business or a channel, throw it in the comments, people. Throw it in the comments. Promote that. Free promotion. Big up Lay, man. He said, Curtis, off topic. Did you see JJ Okocha's roast of Carragher's comments about AFCON? I didn't watch all of it, but I saw a clip of it on Twitter. He was destroying him, wasn't he? And Obi Mikel, he was swearing and everything, ripping him up. Big up my brother, man. Fran in the chat, 10 trading. For those of you who always ask where Fran is, that is Fran. Go and follow his channel. 10 trading. And keep in contact. I need to get him out of retirement for a football stream, but he's doing big things over there. Big up my brother. Go and follow Fran, 10 trading, man. He said big up the community. We're live in 6 minutes. I haven't even got the game on. Let me get the game on. I've been watching all the build-up to this Real Madrid Atletico game, but we're going to have double screen. Let's make sure we are ready for when this Snorefest begins. Hopefully we get a few goals. Right, let's talk. Oh, my days. I'm actually sponsored today and I haven't even said nothing. Big up to that guy who reminded me, as always. Hopefully they're not tuned in. They might not be too happy. But today's show... Oh, my God. I'm having a nightmare here. I haven't even got the... Have I even got the QR code? Jesus. We're having a stinker here, people. Right, where are we at? Right, there we go. Today's show is sponsored by SofaScore. I almost forgot who was sponsoring me. I almost said someone else. But anyway, SofaScore, the world's fastest live score app, sponsoring this show. Make sure you download the app. It's completely free, worldwide. Scan the QR code, link in the description below, people. Big up to SofaScore for supporting the channel. Let's hope they didn't hear that first bit where I'd forgotten they were even sponsoring. But anyway, you know, it's all part of the game. Information and entertainment. Information and entertainment. Mother Care. We're doing a Mother Care stream, people. You know, we've spent 10 minutes talking about feeding your baby and all of that stuff. So, yeah, big up to SofaScore. Great app. The only thing I will say with SofaScore, and I'm being totally honest, is sometimes, man, some of the players are having stinkers. And they're giving some high ratings, man. I want to know who's giving the ratings. Sponsored by Dr. Brown, I'm telling you. Dr. Brown, man, they owe me some bread. I gave him a big shout out, but I just remember them bottles were great when Cruz was a baby. So, as I always say, get a few notes ready for this show. Your biscuits, your basketball team, your rappers, and your computer games. Because I'm sure this will turn to a Snorefest. However, I've covered our back by having Real Madrid Atletico on at the same time as Arsenal against PSV. They are walking onto the pitch, people. They are walking onto the pitch. I might even leave them graphics on there, actually. That looks pretty good. They're walking onto the pitch. Massive, massive game of football for Arsenal. Massive game. We got to handle business, man. I'm tired of the excuses. I just want to see Arsenal perform and win. And show what they're about. They're not in great form at the moment. I used to get 5s when I was MOM. Still don't know who gave the rating. Bro, it's mad. I always wonder that. I always wonder who gives the ratings. Like, who's the guy that's giving the ratings out for these games? Trossard looking tipsy already. What kit are we actually playing in? Because they play in white, don't they? White and red. We'll probably be in the black kit. I hope we're not in the Monsters Inc. kit. Yeah, there's Fran's channel, people. 10 trading. Apologies, man. You know what? Yeah, I hear the tap dripping. That noise while I'm trying to. I got to turn that tap off. Big up Static in the chat. Hope you're well, bro. People, do me a favor. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 91k. And we're also on, how many likes we're on? We're at 1,000? Are we at 1,000 likes, people? I'm going to check. We're kicking off in 2 minutes. Big game for Arsenal. I tell you what, though, the atmosphere inside the Bernabeu. I'm doing a double watch along, but that atmosphere, oh my days. That stadium is absolutely rocking the Bernabeu. I would love to be there tonight. Tell you what, if Arsenal do get through and get a game against Real Madrid, man, be tempted to try and go and watch one of them games. I'd actually like to go to the away game. But the problem is, when you're an away fan, they stick you up in the top corner. You can't see the game. I'll go over there and sit in the Real Madrid end. I don't care. I just want to be a part of the atmosphere. Conor Benno, Eubank Jr. I think Eubank Jr. beats him. I think he beats him. And I think he's hilarious, by the way. I smacked him around the face with an egg, bro. You know, you should know my kind of personality. That's going to work for me. He called him a dirty little omelette and smacked an egg round his face. I mean, it's out of order, but the game is the game. We're at 1,000 likes already, man. Big up your damn selves. Legends. We're wearing white shorts. Are we wearing white shorts? What is going on? No, because are we in the home kit? Why are they showing us in the home kit? Got 3 windows. Arsenal game, Madrid derby, and Curtis Shaw TV. Big up, man. Now we're in the black kit. £100 for tickets for this game would have been worth. I think it's just good for the trip. You know, the whole trip in general, like, I'm not that bothered about. Have you got your tickets? Do you know the only reason I'm not going is because it's outdoors, innit? It's outdoors. Do you know what? I've only been to one proper big boxing fight, and it was indoors, and I love the atmosphere. And a lot of people say the stadium fights aren't as good, but I might go to it, you know. I went to Joshua against Dillian White years ago at the O2. Who's this? Josh Wayo? Is he dropping a channel as well? Big up yourself, man. Sorry, I missed his comment, but I know that guy D is promoting. As I said, anyone got a channel, business, anything, feel free to promote it. Feel free. Right, we're about to get underway, people. We are underway. It is PSV against Arsenal. There's no turning back now, people. No turning back whatsoever. I'm going to go for... We've got to get out of there with a draw. At least. We can't lose. We cannot be losing this game. If we do, I'm going to go Marino up front. Look at Odegaard, man. What is that? I mean, looking at the game already, I'm saying 1-1. This Madrid game looks insane. They haven't even kicked off yet. I think they're kicking off late. Are they doing a minute silence for somebody? I'm not sure who that is. I can see this being a stinker anyway, people. I can see this being an absolute Reggie blinker. Throwing on the halfway line to PSV. We can't lose. We can't be losing. That is for damn sure. We got to at least be getting something out of this game. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up watching this Madrid game more than the Arsenal game. Just because you can see it being a far better game than this one. PSV on the attack. Free kick. Surely, ref. Lewis Skelly fouled there. He gives a free kick. 1-0 Arsenal. We take that. What channel is the game on? It's on Amazon Prime. The Arsenal game. Nah, the Real Madrid game is on TNT Sports. And also, what's the other game that's on? Dortmund against Lille. It's annoying when they put it on Amazon Prime. They just like... They're trying to get you... Oh, Odegaard could have been in. They're trying to get you to have more and more TV platforms to watch games of football. Like Sky Sports. Oh, that was nearly such a good ball from Lewis Skelly. You got Sky Sports. You've got TNT Sports. You've got Amazon Prime. It's an absolute joke and a rip-off. It's an absolute rip-off. It really is. Come on, Arsenal. Surprise us. Win a game. Make us happy for once. PSV are not world beaters. Is Bellingham suspended? Is he suspended for this game? I can't see him. Camavinga, Tchouameni. You know, it looks like Bellingham's not playing. Arsenal never surprise anyone. Do you know what I mean? Just do something. Oh, PSV on the attack. This guy's quick, bro. Saliba. Class. Love it. Partey. I noticed PSV are pressing us, though. That's good football. Played out well, but we haven't got forward much. I honestly, I apologise, but this Madrid game looks so mad. Bellingham suspended. What? I thought he got sent off in the league. Is it just yellow cards? 3-game suspension. What's that for? Streaming has become bad as cable once again, thanks to greedy corporate cooks. Bellingham's with his girlfriend. Well, there's a lot being said about her, right? There's a lot being said about her at the moment. Go an early big up, C, just here for the vibe. No expectations from Arsenal. I hear you. Odin said, I'm done with Arsenal, just here to chill. Big C, big up, bro. And T Dot, hoping for a win only for you to do a watch along with Real Madrid. I really hope so. But Atletico, mate, I'm telling you, I think that's a very hard game for Real Madrid. Especially with the second leg being away. The onus is on them to win tonight. Here come PSV on the attack. I don't like this. There's a lot of space here. It's a poor pass. Saliba recovers. Oh, he's so good, man. And listen, I'm with everybody, right? I love Gabriel. His personality is incredible. But when Saliba's good, it's just a different good. He makes it look so easy. It's unbelievable. Am I a bit behind some of you lot? Somebody just said you're 5 seconds behind me. Suspended for swearing at the ref. Let me try and refresh it. I'm not happy with that. Why am I behind? Some people saying I'm a few seconds behind. Ball over the top. Come on, Trossard, man. Keep it in. I think he does keep it in. I'm telling you, PSV are beatable. PSV are beatable, man. So, yeah, people saying I'm 5 seconds behind, 10. How am I behind? I don't get it. That is annoying. I'm just here for vibes and to support the channel since it's become hard to support the club. Yeah, man. We're just here vibing. I don't want to get too angry about Arsenal. Honestly, I really don't. They're not angry, so why should we be angry? Here come Real Madrid. Rodrigo! Oh my days! What a goal! What a goal! That's why I'm doing a double watch along, people. Arsenal might not give me entertainment, but Rodrigo has just whipped it into the far corner with his left foot. What a goal that is. That is an unbelievable finish. Come on, Waneri, can you give us one? Whips in. Oh, goes all the way across for Arsenal. That Real Madrid goal. Camavinga into Valverde. What a ball that is. Look at Rodrigo. Oh, my days. Oh, what a goal that is, by the way. Jeez. Cuts inside 2 players. Left foot. Far corner. Oblak, no chance. Hell of a goal. Oh, the ball was bouncing and all sorts. That is an amazing finish. He's so underrated, that guy. He goes in the shadows of Bellingham and Mbappe and Vinicius. What a player. And Nelson said, definitely here for the vibes. Best community on YouTube. Big up your damn self, bro. Here's Martin Odegaard. Come on. We need a performance, man. You was at Madrid. PSV, you should be dealing with these teams, man. Bring on Real Madrid. Well, you know. I want that game for entertainment purposes, you know. It'll be a great game to watch. Big C, did you see Real are 4 favourites to win the champs and Arsenal are 2nd? It's a wind-up. It's a joke. But it might be worth putting a bet on them. It might be worth betting on them. Not that I encourage betting, but if you do bet, Real Madrid 4 favourites. Come on, Arsenal. Decent move. That way you got Trossard. Twist him and turn him. Go on. Get a cross in. Ah, it's poor. You got to do better there, man. We've started okay. We've started okay, but we just haven't created a good opportunity yet. But we're getting we're getting high up the pitch. Trossard's dad is refereeing this Madrid game. I actually think he's one of the best refs in the world, you know. Madrid were appealing for a penalty there. Looking at Arsenal. Gabriel came off Marino. Timber was free at the back post. Snake Eye, support Big C with likes and subscriptions. Big up, big up, big up, people. We're close to 91k. Let's get there. We're already at over 1,000 likes. Big up. Arsenal getting the ball. Growing into the game. We just got to test this goalkeeper. Here is Thomas Partey. Finds Declan Rice. Keep the ball. Listen, Luke de Jong up front. Ain't he the guy that played for Newcastle years ago? He's about 36. He's not going to press Saliba and Gabriel for long, is he? He really isn't. Come on. Come on, what a touch. Come on, Odegaard. Give us a penalty, man. Please don't tell me Odegaard's dived. Because there's no reason for him to dive there. That's got to be a penalty. Kick the ball out of play. I need a VAR check. I need a VAR check. If Odegaard has dived, my head's gone. Because he had no reason. What a first touch. Shifts it away from the defender. Defender's kind of behind him as he goes to shoot. Ref hasn't given it. Unless there'll be a VAR check when it goes out of play. Declan Rice. Just boot the ball out of play. I want to know what's happening. Please don't tell me Odegaard has dived from that position. Here's Partey 30 yards out. Odegaard looking for Nwaneri. It's a poor pass. Malacia shields it out. Right, yep. What's going on? It's got to be a VAR check. He said no penalty. He said no penalty. Show me the replay. Odegaard, you've sent him to the shops. What are you doing? Hit it. It's one of them ones, right, where the guy's right behind him. So as Odegaard draws his foot back to shoot, he kind of makes contact with the guy's leg, but the guy doesn't actually make an attempt to tackle him. It's not really a pen, if I'm honest. Here's Nwaneri, 30 yards out. You're going to get clattered. Oh, he's lost it. Come on. Come on, Nwaneri. No, it's cleared. We look dangerous. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Oh, Marino's injured now. Jeez, what's going... It's all going on. It's not a penalty. That's stupid. Oof. Oh, Marino, man, his leg kind of bends in some awkward... Does he kick the floor, Odegaard? I don't really know what he does there. I don't know what he does. Pillow foot, man. I don't know what he's doing there. Marino's up. Throwing to Arsenal in the corner. We can win this. I'm telling you now. PSV look like you can get at them. Is it over if PSV win tonight? We'd be under a lot of pressure, man. I expect us to beat them. I'm sorry. They've just lost to a team called Go Ahead Eagles. Oh my God, we could be in. Deckers, man! Come on, Deckers! Deckers! Declan Rice! Oh, offside! No! No! Declan Couscous! Oh, no, what are they doing to me? Please be on. He's off. Oh! The guy at the bottom of the screen. Please tell me he's playing him on. Semi-automated. Oh, no, he's off. What's going on here, man? Nearly a penalty and nearly a goal. Rice smashed it in the bottom corner. Offside. Declan Couscous, man. It's all good. I'm loving this. Real Madrid game's going off. They're getting trolled by VAR, man. Come on, you Gunners. Win the game. Give us that Real Madrid game so we can get battered. In style. Now you never know. Come on. Gabriel, here's a chance. Move the damn ball, Marino. Why did he stand still on the ball then? Go ahead, Arsenal. Yo, imagine, bro. A team called Go Ahead Eagles beat them. We need to be beating them. Man went from Rice to Couscous real quick. Marino, man. What's going on? That semi-automated offside is incredible. Just literally the bottom part of his calf is playing him off. Well done, Thomas Partey. What? He's given a free kick to PSV. Big up Jerome, man. Went from rice to couscous real quick. How is that a free kick? We've started well. We've started well, but we need a goal. Free kick anyway to PSV. Noah Lang. I don't think he'll shoot from here, will he? No, it's about 40 yards out. Clips it to the back post. Knocked down, cleared by Arsenal. We look decent, but we need a goal. We need a goal. Oh, handball. Yeah, Marino, bro. He got the ball in the penalty and just stood there like, oh, shall I pass it to someone? Oh, yeah, you've been tackled, mate. You ain't going to get that sort of time in the penalty area. Again, away from home especially. Long diag. Oh, good defending, Lewis Skelly. Does well there. This defence, this goalkeeper, these two or one or two DMs bring me excitement. That they can keep a clean sheet. His controller went off. That's actually how he was playing. It's crazy. We don't usually wear white shorts with this kit, do we? Obviously it's because PSV are in dark shorts. Rodrigo at Arsenal would cook. Listen, Ancelotti's a smart guy, man. He's if Real Madrid get in a situation where they need to balance the books, I don't think they're stupid enough to let Rodrigo leave. You'll see people like Arda Güler or Brahim Diaz or, I don't know, Ceballos, somebody like that. They'll get rid of a couple of them to balance the books. Rodrigo's outstanding. I don't think Madrid would be silly enough to let him go. Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinicius and Bellingham, they could have that four for the next 5 years. I think people thought he might go at one stage because he was getting dropped, but he's such a good player, man. He's so good technically. They ain't letting him go. Here come PSV, right-hand side. They're on the attack, PSV. They've got bodies forward here. Space on the left-hand side. They've got to defend properly. We've got bodies back, though. Slowed them down a little bit. Lang, good ball to Perisic. Perisic drills it across. Oh, my days! They've hit the crossbar, PSV! Oh, my God! Just wide. They've hit the crossbar. Wide open defensively there, man. How easy was that? Perisic on the overlap. Unmarked. Who's tracking him? Raya tips it out. I tell you what, people. Gabriel has saved us a goal there. Because as he goes to hit that, he kind of takes him out afterwards. And I think it puts him off and he hits the bar and then the rebound goes just wide. Still probably should score. It was basically an open goal. Gabriel's done just enough to put him off. We are lucky. That was poor defending. That was poor defending, man. That's too easy. 2v1 on Timber. Noah Lang rolls it round him. Perisic drills it across. Raya palms it out. And he hits the crossbar with the rebound. Gabriel there. Great defending. Gabriel does just enough to put him off. That's the warning. And that's where you look at it and you go, you wouldn't get away with that against Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. You know what I mean? It's too easy to get opened up. Jeez, man. They're like a 1-2 there. I tell you what, Lewis Skelly is so good on the ball. Come on, Trossard. What you got? Lewis Skelly on there. That's a lovely ball. Declan Rice. Turn, man. Turn. Great ball, back post. Yeah! Jurriën Timber gives Arsenal the lead. The former Ajax man. Bow, bow, bow. Let's go. Declan Rice is back. Like prime rice pudding when you was a kid, people. What a dessert that was. Declan Rice. Great ball to the back post. Timber with a leaping header. Like a salmon leaping out of a river, people. Bang! Near post. Jurriën Timber. The former Ajax man. Vamos! Let's go. Great ball in, Declan Rice. Maybe he can play in the 8 role. What a ball. Check the header. Bang! He wants it more than him. Deckers, what a ball. Look at the backspin on it. You ain't winning that one, mate. Bang! Sit down, Noah Lang. Look at Noah Lang get sat down here. Bang! Elbow in the back of his head. Woo! Yes! Timber! Come on, man. Great goal. Noah Lang got bullied at the back post. Let's go. Deckers, great ball in. Come on! We'll order that China teapot. No, it's sold out. Love that from Timber, man. Former Ajax man. That would have meant a lot to him. His brother plays for Feyenoord. He played for Ajax. I'm sure he's rivals with PSV. Come on, Arsenal. Let's go. Come on, we're twisting, turning. Trossard whips it in back post. Gets too much power on it. Can Odegaard keep it in? I feel like he slid too early. There goes out for a throw into Arsenal. We've started this game well. Oh, I've always rated Rice in the 8 role. Always rated him. I said before he's the new Steven Gerrard. All right, maybe I didn't, but, you know, bear with me. Come on. Can we get another one? I think they're there for the taking. I'm telling you now. Let me not get carried away, but we can win by a couple tonight if we defend as well as we've been doing. I'm telling you now, Saliba and Gabriel are special as a partnership. They're so good. Who's that? Is that Marino again? Jeez, that guy's slow. Every time he gets the ball, he does the mannequin challenge. It's winding me up. Shame. Oh, listen, I embrace the shamelessness 100%. I don't hide from it. I enjoy it. Part-time party, maternity stream to go down in the history books. Big up the community and Curtis. Hope you're not doing me dirty on email because I'm still on Hotmail. I will check my emails, definitely. I've got a few people to get back to. So big up yourself. Hotmail's the way forward, man. MJ, I bet you, man, think Saka is better than Rodrigo. Hey, relax, MJ. See, he's a United fan. He always wants to come in with controversy. We'll see you at the weekend. We'll see you at the weekend, bro. Here's Lewis Skelly. Left-hand side. Drills it across. To Arsenal. Yeah! It's Ethan Waneri. Lewis Skelly with the assist. Waneri with the goal. It's like a day out at the nursery. These babies are running wild, people. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Made in Holland. Scored in Holland. Oh, my days. Arsenal are scoring goals. I reckon they was in Amsterdam last night. Eating the funny tasting cake, people. Let's go. 2-0. Made in Holland. Oh, Lewis Skelly. Oh, Lewis Skelly, man. Twisting and turn. Oh, look at the finish. Oh, my days. These two are different level. Look at them. Look at them. They're class. They're our best players. I can't believe it. Amazing. 2-0 to Arsenal. We're scoring goals. Hey, let them know, bro. Let them know. Lewis Skelly assist as well. Jeez. Made in Holland. Oh, my days. Can't believe we're scoring goals. I'm in shock. Oh, Ethan. Now, what was it? Ethan Waneri. He's one of our own. He's what? We're coming from Real Madrid. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Jeez. That's crazy. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Pancake day, man. It's crazy. Ethan, what a finish. Smashed it near post roof of the net. Lewis Skelly twists, turns, whips it across. You're gone too far this time, man. You're gone too far. Jeez. The two youngsters. Oh, PSV on the attack. Great defending. William Saliba. Pure class. Pure class, that guy. Come on, let's finish off the Titan. Oh, Odegaard just got megged. Oh, that's not... Oh, no, that's not a foul. Yellow card as well for Skelly. Clips de Jong. Free kick, dangerous position. Ah! Odegaard, the meg. Check the meg. Whoa, Perisic. It's one of them megs where you're just like, oh, no. Does he even make contact with him there? Lewis Skelly saying no. Josh Kroenke is there. But Josh will probably go home and say, hey, Dad, we don't need a striker. Keep the money. Be excited. That's the only thing. Josh is going to go home and go, nah. Give him 60 million to spend this summer. You know what I mean? They're winning 2-0. That's the only problem. Free kick to PSV. Yeah, Cope. I mean, that worries me now with him being on a yellow. Noah Lang, free kick. Puts it wide. Rubbish. That worries me now. It's a bit early for him to be on a yellow, man. No, I'm not. You know what it is, though, bro? We've had a tough few months as an Arsenal fan. If you think I'm not going to be shameless when we're 2-0 up after 20 minutes in a Champions League knockout game, then boy, I might go and buy Win the Dog tomorrow. Just give it away on the channel for banter. Gives a free kick. Marino clips him there. Marino's hardly been in the game. We're coming for Carlo in Madrid. Yeah, in fact, you're right. I'm doing them. I'm letting them off the hook there, saying months. It's been about 20 years. Come on, we're on the attack again. Waneri, Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard, man, that's poor, bruv. How is Waneri like zipping the ball into him, making the run, just roll it back to him, and you can't find him? I swear, Waneri's moving like he's our best player. Like Odegaard, come on. He's treating Odegaard like he's the 17-year-old who's just come in the team. Like, here, just give me the ball back. Let me do my thing. Oh, no, is that Skelly? Skelly's took him out. Please, don't send him off. What's the ref going to do here? Skelly's giving away a foul. Is he going to get a second yellow? Gabriel's pulled him away. This could ruin the game. I think the ref's let him off. Oh, thank you very much, ref. Lewis Skelly, you're a very good player. Get him off that pitch at half-time. Wow. Oh, mate, you've got away with that. Woo! I think that's a second yellow. Especially in Europe. I think he is very, very lucky there. That's a worse challenge than the first one, to be honest. PSV shot, it's blocked, it's bouncing everywhere. They've got it here on the left-hand side. I don't know why Lewis Skelly's diving in like that, to be honest. You've just been booked. You don't put a challenge in like that. At full stretch, slide tackling, and you miss the ball. Like, the ref has hooked us up there. They're fuming, by the way. Oh, mate, yeah, that is a blatant red card. You could argue the first one wasn't a yellow, and maybe that's why he's let him off. So I think the first one was very soft. The second one, oh my days, that is a blatant yellow card. He should have probably gone. I reckon the refs let him off for the first one. Because the first one, I don't even know if he made any contact. Second one, he just wiped him out. In the Prem, he'd be off. You got to take him off at half-time. Let's be honest, the one thing we're not short of is left-backs. You can bring on Tierney. You could bring on Ben White and move Timber to left-back. You can bring on Zinchenko, Calafiori. You're not short of options. That tackle, you know, if he got sent off for that, I'd have been going mad because I can't believe he made that challenge. He didn't even look at Marino. Marino's having an absolute stinker. Honestly, you got to bring on Butler Adeji. I can't watch this guy play up front. It's stupid. He's absolutely awful up front, Marino. He's hardly touched the ball. Oh, Declan Rice. No, he can't quite reach it. It's cleared. Arsenal in possession, 2-0 up. Dortmund are beating Lille 1-0. Calafiore comes on second. Oh, the referees are against us. Yeah, exactly. Not always. I would take Marino off and I'd take Calafiore off. Bring Calafiore on. Or I'd bring Tierney on, you know. Tierney's a better left back than Calafiore. Marino at the Bernabeu. Oh, God. Don't play him. Just don't do it. I'm worried. Will Skelly even get to half time? That's how bad it is. He's got that aggressive nature about him. He's a young player from the inner city. He's in the first team. He obviously wants to prove a point. But you can't make challenges like that when you're on a yellow card. He should have been sent off. But here we go. You see that? Tierney warming up. I told you. Tierney, not Calafiore. Finally, this guy's waking up, Arteta, that Calafiore is not the answer, bro. Just say you wasted 40 million and he's a squad player at best. He might be a decent left-sided centre-back. PSV on the attack. I reckon they picked the wrong ball there. Noah Lang against Timber. Look at the work rate of Nwaneri. You see that speed of defending. Look at the work rate there to double up. That work rate is outstanding. It's Kieran Tierney, lad. It's Kieran Tierney, lad. Get him on at half time, man. Get him on at half time. Found some cash. The commentary's honestly so dead. They don't even raise their voice for a goal. These lot are past it. Who's commentating on it tonight on Amazon? I haven't even got the commentary. I've got the Madrid commentary turned up louder. MJ Dowman in the squad on Sunday. We got brown envelopes for him. Bro, I'm sure they said they needed, like, special permission for him to play. Because he's 15. Timber appealing for a penalty. It's not. Arsenal have scored there. Does it count? Oh, Marino scored. It counts. I thought he gave a free kick. Marino. Mikel Marino Dino has scored. I didn't even celebrate. I thought the ref gave a free kick. It's 3-0 to Arsenal. I've never celebrated a goal like this in my life. I thought he gave a free kick. My striker. What's happened? It's 3-0 to the Gunners. There was about 5 tackles in there. Timber drills it in. He gets fouled. No, that's a goal. What a finish that is by Marino. That's a goal. It's 3-0 to Arsenal. Mikel Marino slots it into the bottom corner. My striker. No, it's not a foul. The guy fell over. He's nutmegged him as well. What a finish. Thierry Marie. No. There you go. 3-0. Great finish. I've never celebrated a goal like that in my life. I hope you know I'm not doing that on purpose. I genuinely thought it was 3-0. Easy work, people. Easy work. I don't even need to celebrate now. I don't even need to celebrate. Oh, they're going to disallow it. Marino's offside when Timber shoots. The ball doesn't reach him. VAR check. When Timber shoots, the ball doesn't reach him. It gets blocked. He doesn't play the clip again, man. Let us see it. I don't think that's offside. Because the ball doesn't reach him. It ends up in the next phase of play and he's onside then. I'm telling you now, Josh is sitting there right now saying we ain't spending no money this summer. We don't need Isak, mate. VAR check for the goal, Peter. I think that's a goal. Don't look at that still image of him offside as they shoot. The ball doesn't go to him. They end up blocking it, and then it comes back out, and then by the time it comes back, he's onside. Why are they not showing us a replay? Like, this is what you're paying for, to subscribe to all these TV channels. You don't show us a replay. Where's the replay? I want to see the video. Marie Isak. Ah, dear. Who would we get in the next round? Obviously, the winner of this Madrid derby. They don't show replays in the Champions League. Is that right? I'm telling you now, this is a goal. That offside, he's got nothing to do with him. The ball doesn't reach him. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't interfere. Then the ball breaks down. He becomes onside. Then it breaks to him and he scores. There's no way this goal should be given offside. Absolutely no chance. Look how long this is taking. I thought Champions League was quick, semi-automated. It's a goal all day long. Oh my God, Atletico Madrid have equalised. That goal is absolutely ridiculous. Alvarez, top corner, post and in. 1-1. The goal counts. Yes! 3-0 to Arsenal. Arsenal's goal counts. Marino. I told you that was a goal. Wow. That Atletico Madrid goal was nuts. The defending there for that Marino goal is some calamity defending. Good finish. The thing about Marino is when he gets a chance, he looks like he can finish. Luis Skelly off for Calafiore. 40 million. You've got to justify him. Josh is there. I get it. When the moon is shining, I got boobies up by Calafiore. I've never been so relaxed watching an Arsenal game. Had to take Luis Skelly off. Accident waiting to happen. You'll learn from it, bro. That Alvarez goal, corner of the area, bends it top corner, post and in pass. Courtois, absolute banger. Three 0 to Arsenal. It's like a training session, people. Like an absolute training session. I can't believe it. Who even scored for us? Waneri, Marino, Timber. Quality stuff. Quality stuff, people. 5,000 of you in the chat. Big up your damn selves. Big up, big up, big up, big up. 3-0 to the Gunners, man. You better enjoy this. Hope we smash Man United now on Sunday. Don't concede. Don't do anything stupid. Still a long way to go, people. 1.5k likes. Big up your damn selves. This Real Madrid game is going off as well. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Don't concede. I want a clean sheet. Calafiore's on. Do you know what? 3-0. I want 5. I want annihilation. Batter them. Embarrass them. This Real Madrid game's crazy. I think they're missing Bellingham, you know. He does offer them some work rate and power in midfield. Dortmund beating Lille 1-0. We're 3-0 up. I can't believe it. I said we'll probably only get 2 shots on target. Never mind 3 goals. A great decision to take off Luis Skelly. I know it's early. He'll understand the decision. This isn't, oh, you're playing poorly, we're dragging you. It's, we've got to take you off. You're going to get a red card. He should have got a red card, let's be real. So I think that's a great decision from Arteta to take him off. I feel very relaxed. 3 shots, 3 goals. I'm going to enjoy my flexi spot chair, people. Oh, lean back a little bit. Oh, no! Good tackle. We nearly made a mistake there. Let me not get too relaxed. Liverpool v PSG prediction. Do you know what? I wouldn't have minded doing a live watch-along for that, but I'm on AFTV at 7. Unless I can try and get off 5 or 10 minutes before 8. Bro, yeah, I'll be honest. Marino was having a shocker before he scored, but he scored, so as a striker, you can get away with that. Odegaard's been quiet again. Odegaard's been quiet. First decision Lego heads made. A good decision. Marino, 1 goal in 7 matches. Cheer upgrade, yeah. The sponsored video will be this week sometime. I'll give you all the link and the discounts, and if you guys want to get involved. Hand them a 6-packet. Odegaard, yeah, Odegaard's been so quiet. I want 3-0 for PSG against Liverpool. It will be interesting. It will be interesting. I'm just thinking, like, if Atletico beat Real, could we do Atletico over 2 legs? And I shouldn't be doing this, what I'm thinking, but we're football fans. We're allowed to. You're just not allowed to do it if you're a player. Over 2 legs, could we do Atletico Madrid? How good are Atletico Madrid? And this ain't me writing off Real Madrid, by the way. I'm just thinking, if Atletico got out of there with a draw, you would have to make them favourites, with them being at home next. And no Bellingham. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we break them down. They are, the way they set up is a bit of a nightmare for us, isn't it? Because it's like a mid-block, but they can attack you as well. They kind of draw you out and then hit you. They're hard to play against. Watched them against Barca the other day. Was it 4-4? Just when you think you've kind of got them, they're difficult. Well, I'm on AFTV tomorrow with Cecil, 7 till 8. But I'm thinking, if I can get that show done 5 or 10 minutes early, can I then do the PSG Liverpool watch-along, which I think will be a good game. But we'll see. Long way to go. Long way to go. Real Madrid 1, Atletico Madrid 1. 2 fantastic goals. Rodrigo for Madrid and Alvarez for Atletico. Where do you see Waneri playing when Saka is back? He's got to play somewhere, bro. That's what I'm saying. He can't be getting benched. I'm not benching him. Can you move him to the left? Do you play him in attacking midfield? Do you move Saka to the left? I don't know. I'm just saying. These are just conversations. But Atletico is a huge test for any team. It is. But do you know what it is, though, people? This is my theory, right? And I'm not all of a sudden going to start capping and sitting here and saying, you know, we're this, we're that, the other. Cool. But even with players missing, right, we shouldn't be looking at these teams just saying, they're going to batter us. And I'm not turning into some top gooner here all of a sudden. But what I'm saying is, we've played Liverpool this season and we should have beat them. We've played Man City twice this season. We've drawn with them and battered them. Why is it if we play Atletico Madrid, we think we're just going to get battered? Are Atletico Madrid better than Man City? Probably not. Probably better than them this season, the way Man City are playing, of course. But what I'm saying... What? He's given a penalty. I take it all back. We're not even getting to that stage. He's given a penalty against Thomas Partey from a corner. Is he giving a pen? He has. He's giving him a yellow card. He's given a penalty. Out of nowhere. Where? Yeah, Partey, man, you've put your arm across his face. Why are you doing that? I take it all back. Forget Atletico. What the hell is that? You're 3-0 up. It's a corner. What are you doing? Why are you putting your arm... And look where the corner went. The corner goes well over his head. He doesn't even need to do it. Why give that ref a decision? I think that's poor from Thomas Partey, man. Absolutely poor. Some people will say it's soft. Penalty to PSV. I think it's a pen, I'll be honest. It is soft, but here they come. They've scored. Just ridiculous, man. Why even give them a glimmer of hope? What is the point? Noah Lang scores the penalty. Just ridiculous. I'm there sitting there going, well, you know, if we get Atletico, what do you guys think? What are you doing? Why are you putting your arm out like that? You don't have to do it. The ball went well over his head. It's not like De Jong was running towards the ball. The ball went flying over their head. He wasn't going to get anywhere near it. All I'm saying, yeah, is if they dare don't win this game tonight. Oh my days, please. African giant Holland getting put on the map. Finally, not just Cobham representing. Oh, what a chance, Arsenal. Just wide by Declan Rice. Opens up his body and puts it wide. Doesn't quite wrap it enough. Keeper saves it. That's an unbelievable save. That is an unbelievable save. Is he giving us a corner? He's tipped it wide. That's an incredible... He's given a goal kick. He's saved it. Am I going mad here, people, or what? Has he not tipped that wide? That's an unbelievable save. How's the ref giving a goal kick? Arsenal players aren't even complaining. He's tipped it wide. Odegaard, you're having a stinker. Timber finds Odegaard. Do something, snotface. What are you doing? What is Odegaard doing? He just keeps giving the ball away. Every time I look up, he gives the ball away. He is winding me up, that guy. I can be 3-1 up. And you're still not playing well. Just what, bro, this snotface, pillow foot. Give him a tissue. Put some old school boots on him, like old school Preds. Take him out to do shooting practice. He's given the ball away so many times. Passing is actually one of the things you would expect from Odegaard. These La Masia lots can't keep getting away with this, says African Giant. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're well. When we got Chelsea next weekend. Mohammed, big up, bro. Hope you're well. MJ, Halen link up. About time you produce something. This guy, you know, always on the... Bro, you keep buying our young players. In fact, you're not even buying them. You're getting them for free. Chido Obi, Heaven. Them man are getting game time at United as well. M14, give me a timeout. Ball whipped in, header over the bar. We're 3-0 up. It's meant to be light work. You manage the game, you get out of there. Now, we're scrambling. He could have scored there. Jesus. Random clips, you reckon Partey would be up there with Rodri if he was winning major trophies? Rodri was his backup at Atleti. That was probably an age thing, though, wasn't it? Rodri. Was Rodri his backup? I don't know. I don't really know the story behind why Rodri left Atletico. Partey is a top class player. He's been unfortunate. He's come to Arsenal and we ain't won nothing since he's coming. You're right. Why have I still got 3-0 there? Wishful thinking. Yeah, you're right, people. Apologies. Big up for reminding me. Partey's on a yellow now as well, which is a worry. When your defensive midfielder needs to make challenges, he's carrying a booking. No, I think Rodri's better than him anyway. I don't think major honours would make him a better player than Rodri. Rodri is unbelievable in that role. But Partey is class, no doubt about it. Thoughts on Ethan being 10, Pillow Footers 8? My only problem with that, Rice, Odegaard, Waneri, defensively, would concern me a lot. You're asking a lot of Declan Rice. I think if you're at home and you're dominating the ball against somebody, you get away with that. I think if you're away from home somewhere difficult and physical, you might struggle. And when Odegaard's playing like this, for sure, Arsenal need to go and buy somebody in the summer to put all sorts of pressure on Odegaard. He can't get away with this. This is not good enough. This is not good enough from him. PSV said, fully fit squad. I'd like to see a front three of Martinelli, Havertz, Saka with Ethan in the 10. Odegaard dropped to the 8 next to Rice. Maybe, but the way he's playing at the moment, you drop him to the bench, not the 8. He's playing awful. It won't be cinematic. I've decided Odegaard is so overrated. Master of looking busy but not actually doing anything. Tell me the last time he made a defence-splitting pass. I mean, technically, there's no doubt there's a player there, but effective-wise at the moment, he is ineffective. Simple as that. He doesn't bring anything to the team. Physically, you know he ain't going to do much. His passing's off. He can't shoot at the moment. What is he in the team for at the moment? But we don't have somebody to replace him unless you put Waneri in that role, but then you ain't got another winger. Odegaard, the clumsy ghost, said Ambient Guitar. And AMSN, after what that fraud Trashagard did against West Ham, I want him sold. Absolute overhyped bum. AMSN, I get the impression, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem like you're a big fan of Odegaard. Gabriel barges Perisic to the floor there. Tells him to get up as well, which I like. Ex-Tottenham, man. Let him know what time it is. Hold that. Bang. Shoulders in the gym, bro. Sit down. Sit down. What is your prediction for the 2 finalists? Arsenal and... yeah, easy. Half-time whistle goes, people. Champions League final. Do you know what? I don't know what route the clubs are. I think I did a prediction thing earlier. Was it earlier today? Maybe yesterday. I think I predicted El Clasico final. But I tell you what, man, Atletico drawing. If they get a draw back to their place, I think Real Madrid will be under a lot of pressure. Anyway, half-time whistle goes, people. Half-time whistle goes. KV is the captain's armband too much for Pillowfoot. I always say, a captain's armband either lifts you or it weighs you down. Some people, it inspires them to be even better. Some people, it weighs them down because they've got added responsibility. Not only have you got to play well, you've got to lift players around you. I don't think Martin Odegaard is a captain. But the thing that I don't like is I see a lot of people making excuses. Oh, I can't be fully fit. Why not? He had an injury. He was out for 7 weeks. He came back. He probably is fit. He's just not playing well. He's just not playing well, and he hasn't for a while. And unfortunately, when you're in a situation as a player where you've got no competition, sometimes there's no consequences. It's like turning up late at your job, knowing you're not going to get sacked because your dad is the boss. You're going to probably turn up late because you know you can get away with it. Odegaard's not doing anything for us at the moment. He's not creating chances. He's not shooting. He's not tackling. He's just running around throwing his arms up, and that's not good enough. Harsh on Odegaard, see his movement is unreal. The way he glides his hand through his hair like a L'Oreal advert. I mean, that is one thing that can't be questioned. He does more running than the dog. Snotface, you know. Bro, I'm telling you. Snotface. Get him a tissue. He should be sponsored by Kleenex. It's madness. Need a dog as captain. You see what Gabriel did to Perisic there? Man said, what? You've been chatting all that smoke. Bang! Hold the shoulder. Sit down on the floor. Bang! Listen, overall, every Arsenal fan would have been shocked and very happy if I'd have said, will you take 3-1 at half-time? The constructive criticism of the half is at 3-0 up. I didn't feel like we were going to concede a goal. It's a soft penalty, but it's a silly foul to give away for an experienced player. 3-1 gives PSV hope. They had a header there that went over the bar. They've hit the crossbar as well. I feel like if you know, a lot of you guys, you've played football at different levels. If you go in 3-0 down at half time, you're sitting in your chair going, we are getting battered here. Like, we're probably not getting back into this game. 3-1 just gives you a glimmer of hope. Because you're thinking, if we score in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, this is game on. So it's give them a bit of hope that they didn't need to have. They haven't actually, they've been poor, PSV, and we've made them look poor. It's actually a very positive performance. Timber's goal was excellent. Fantastic ball in by Declan Rice. I've always said what a number 8 he is, by the way. All right, maybe I haven't, but what a cross. Timber, bang, back post, former Ajax player. His brother plays for Feyenoord, so I'm sure PSV will be a bit of a rival for him. Second goal made in Hale End, twisting and turning. Lewis Skelly whips it in. Brilliant finish at the near post from Lewis Skelly. Then the third goal, terrible defending from them. Mix up, lovely calm finish from Mikel Merino. Opens up his body, slots into the bottom corner. Mikel Merino, by the way, hardly been in the game, but he scores a lovely goal. And sometimes as a striker, you have a quiet game, you score, you've had a good game. Odegaard's been very disappointing for me. I know we're 3-1 up, but we're all waiting for him to have a big performance, and it's just not happening. You know, he's giving the ball away. If you look at some of the moments of the half, that Gabriel tackle that he puts on that guy who hits the bar is absolutely huge, because that's an easy finish. Gabriel's tackle puts just enough pressure on him that he's going to like move his leg out the way in case he gets clattered. Now, people are always moaning about refs online. They hate us. They're this, they're that, and the other. Let me tell you something now. Lewis Skelly probably should have been sent off. I think the referee has actually been very good. Because I think the ref didn't send him off because he realised that the first yellow card was soft, which it was. That first yellow card, in my opinion, shouldn't have been a yellow. And I think the ref realised that and thought, I'm not going to send him off because the first one, he was saying he didn't even make contact. However, once you've given him that first yellow card, the second one is an absolute stonewall yellow. It's a terrible challenge. Dives in, wipes him out. He knows, and the referee lets him off. So maybe the ref thought, I was harsh on the first one. I'm going to let you off on the second one. Then Arteta takes him off, which I think is a good decision. Don't even wait till half-time. I would have probably brought Tierney on. But Arteta's got to justify why he paid £40 million for Calafiori. Josh Kroenke's there. He brings on Calafiori. So the half has been 90% fantastic. The 10% of a little bit of constructive criticism. Number one, Lewis Skelly could have been sent off. Number two, Martin Odegaard, not good enough at all for a so-called captain performance. And number three, them getting a goal back gives them a glimmer of hope that they shouldn't have had. I think we should be sitting here right now going 3-0, this game's finished. Can we get a fourth? Can we get a fifth? Now we're going, if they score next, the next goal will dictate this whole tie. If they get to 3-2, it's nerve-wracking. If we can go 4-1, I think we've got them. So let's see, people. Let's see how this goes. But a big 45 minutes coming up. But listen, we will definitely, we need to look at it in a positive light. It's a very good performance. 3 different goal scorers. I said before the stream, we're going to have to score goals in different ways. And we have. Waneri's finish was fantastic. Timbers was. Marino's was. You look at this PSV side. Number one, you say, how did they beat Juventus? I mean, I don't watch Juventus that often. But I've seen them a couple of times this season. And Juventus are definitely nowhere near what they used to be, but PSV have been poor, man. But we've made them look poor. We've pressed a lot quicker, which has made a big difference. So we need to score again. Although, listen, if this game finished 3-1, I'd take it. I would take it. Pritesh, do you think Odegaard is still feeling his ankle? I don't know if we can keep giving him that excuse, Pritesh. If it is, then cool, we can. But why would Arsenal be playing him if his ankle was still bothering him? He had 7 weeks out. Did they need to rush him back? He had a long time out. So give him 8-9 weeks if he needed a couple more weeks. So I think he's probably fit. He's just not playing well. Maybe his rhythm's not there, you know. It won't be cinematic. You said there's a player there, see, but then said he's got no strength, gives the ball away and gets bullied. He goes missing in big games. I'd sell him. I'm going in terms of cinematic, in terms of what we've seen of him in the past. Every Arsenal fan can sit here and say, I have seen Martin Odegaard at a very, very high level. The problem is, we need to figure out, is he a very good player that's out of form, or is he a good player that is just performing at this level? Sometimes you have a bad run of form, then you get into a good run of form. Sometimes you turn into that level that you're playing at. Odegaard should not be allowed to perform at this level over a long period, but we don't have anyone to bring in. That's the problem. If Saka was fit now, you could put Saka on the right and put Nwaneri into the Odegaard role. But we're kind of stuck. What do you do? I'm looking at the bench. You could put Zinni there. For me, if anything, I'd put Zinchenko there. Because, you know, his passing is pretty good. He at least tries to play those passes that will split your defence. Craig said, Mr. Kurt, what is your prediction for predictions? When you say my prediction for predictions, do you mean the overall Champions League or just this game? As I was saying earlier, people, I predicted El Clasico final. But Real have got a tough game on their hands tonight, man. They might not even win. AMSN, Curtis, why I'm not a big fan of Odegaard is that, have you ever seen nice guys win anything? All big players and winners are not nice on the pitch. All of them take responsibility and perform at the big stage. And I hear you on that. I think with Odegaard, right, this is the problem with Odegaard, in my opinion. I think some players are good players when you don't put too much responsibility on their shoulders. When you allow them to just play in the background and keep the ball and keep things ticking over. The problem with Odegaard, we've made him our captain. We've made him our creative force. We've tried to make Odegaard Cesc Fabregas. Give him the ball. You need to open up the team. Everything goes through you. You're the captain. He's not that guy. He's a nice player. He's a nice guy. He doesn't really tackle too often. He doesn't really have that killer instinct. He's a good player, but he's not a killer. If you play Arsenal, you're not like, oh my God, keep Odegaard off the ball. Prime Mesut Ozil, you had to keep him off the ball. He'll split your defence in half. Aubameyang will score. Alexis Sanchez, Fabregas. Odegaard he can be part of a team. He shouldn't be the main part of your team in any area. And he certainly shouldn't be the captain. I think that's the problem. I always say he's good when Arsenal are good, you know? He's a good player when the team confidence is high. It's an issue we've had over the years where the quality on the individual is based on the low stress, high flying form of the team. And that's why I rate players so highly like Fabregas. Fabregas' level never really dropped at Arsenal, and he wasn't part of a great team. He was just an outstanding footballer. You look at Van Persie at the end at Arsenal. You look at Alexis Sanchez. You look at Oba. You look at those guys, the level they were performing at in Arsenal teams that were not even that great. They were mavericks. They're not relying on your performance and your performance and your performance to decide whether I'm going to play well. Just give me the ball and I'm going to do the business. That's what Arsenal need more of in this team. We need mavericks. I don't care if it's a sunny day and we've got 70% and you're all playing at 8 out of 10 for me to play well. You need a guy to say, listen, I'm a top player. I've been at Madrid. I've played international football for years. Give me the ball. I'm going to make things happen. The thing that's worrying me is that Odegaard's passing is not even that good. I always think you can be in a bad run of form in football, but your biggest strength has still got to be active. I don't expect Odegaard running around the pitch clattering people in a challenge. His shooting's been poor for a while. The one thing I expect of Odegaard is work hard and play good passes. Even his passing is poor at the moment. That's where I'm concerned with him. And I know he's having a difficult time and he probably needs the fan base to support him now. But he's got to give us something as the captain, you know? He was missing for fun final season, Aubameyang. He was. I'm not going to deny that. Doesn't help when you're a centre forward and your manager's playing you on the left and asking you to run up and down so that you can play Lacazette up front. But you saw what happened when he went to Barcelona the same season, bro. He got 13 in half a season and got a league title. Odegaard attempt is a penalty. Yeah. Shane, Odegaard's passing is off because his confidence is shot to bits. That split second when he second guesses him. Yeah, you're spot on there, by the way. That's a great point. I do think he's second guessing himself as well, which you can't do. You cannot do. You got to trust yourself. You've got to trust yourself, people. Arsenal game underway. Second half. What is going on with my stream here? My stream is absolutely going mad here. No, we're not underway. It was showing me a different game. I thought we were back underway. We're not underway, people. Apologies. Real Madrid game's underway. Listen, the next goal will dictate this whole game. Halftime tweet. Good first half. Next goal is vital. We score, it's over. They score, it's game on. Real Madrid game's kicked off already. Any changes at half time? And the players might not believe in Lego Head. They've just got to win tonight. If we can get a good win tonight, it will boost the confidence massively. People, don't forget today's show is sponsored by, where is it? SofaScore, the world's fastest live score app. Make sure you download it. It's completely free. Link in the description. Scan the QR code. They give you more detail, player ratings, completed passes, all of that good stuff. Shout out to SofaScore for supporting the channel. We're underway, people. Big second half for Arsenal Football Club. We need to score next. Or stink the game out and leave at 3-1. You don't always have to score again. You know, you don't always have to score again. If you offered me 3-1 now back to the Emirates, I'll take that. I'll take that. So what you don't do is concede again. You know? Nearly forgot again, didn't I? SofaScore will be sitting there going, what the hell's going on? Big up that guy D for reminding me, bro. Jesus. I'm so relaxed, I'm forgetting who's sponsoring the show. Come on, let's go, Arsenal. Waneri. Great ball across. Should be 3-0. Yeah! Pillowfoot has scored. Yes! Martin Odegaard finally makes it 4-1 to Arsenal. I've always said Pillowfoot scores. He scores when he wants. Pillowfoot, he scores when he wants. Vamos! Yes! 4-1 to Arsenal. Martin Odegaard, he couldn't miss that. Hey, listen, I've always rated him. Concrete foot. Look at Waneri again. Look at him. Look at him. Step over. See you later. Drills it across. Carnage. Odegaard slots it in. Concrete foot. Love that. He needed that. That's a massive moment. He enjoyed that one. 4-1 should be game over. Pillow guard. He'll probably get man of the match. That's the way football is nowadays, isn't it? He'll probably get MOM. Waneri, people. In 1v1 situations, that guy is unbelievable. Honestly, he's man of the match for me. 1 goal, 1 assist. See the way Waneri just drops a step over on that defender and goes past it. Oh my God, what is going on there, Trossardinho? Nutmegs the defender. Calafiori rolls it into him. Leandro Trossard, it's 5! Oh my days, what a goal that is! By Lee. Do you know what? I'm standing up. Oh, my days. I do not do this often, people. That is round of applause settings. Wow. Wow. The nutmeg. Oh, my days. Trossard. That is crazy. Oh, my days. Did he nutmeg him with a flick? I need to see the replay. We are cooking. We're absolutely... Check this. Check the nutmeg. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Check the chip. Ooh, Trossardinho. Sell Martinelli. He can't go nowhere. Oh, my days. The nutmeg. The nutmeg and chip. Jeez. Wow, it's 5. Oh, my days. That is mad. The nutmeg. Trossardinho with the goal. He flicks it through the guy's legs. Nutmegs him. Makes the run. Calafiori rolls it into him. He chips it over the goalkeeper. Kung Fu Panda's had a hell of a sleep. Real Madrid, we're coming for you. Atletico Madrid, we're coming for you. Let's go, vamos. Now, calm down, people. Calm down. Jeez. The nutmeg was fire. Here come PSV. 5-1, you know. What's going on? It's 5-1, people. Curtis, you better not get all vulnerable for merch. Win the dog fluffy toys. Giveaway coming, people. Giveaway pending. What's the likes? Get the likes up. Nah, man, we need a lot of likes. Well, how many people? We got 5,000 in here. We should be getting 3,500 likes, man. We're winning 5-1. What more do you want? Let's be having you. Delia settings. Don't concede. Here's Malacia left-hand side. Whips it in. Headed away. Don't concede, people. Manage the game. 5,000 of you locked in. Big up your damn selves. Odegaard finds Declan Rice. We're cooking. We're at nearly 2,000 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, people. We're nearly at 91k. Ethan Nwaneri is 1v1, so you know what's going to happen, people. Oh, 2v1 now. Still cooks him. Not a great ball in. Nwaneri's class. Give him the ball again, man. Just let him cook. Look, Malacia. Oh, that's poor, man. I thought he fouled him. He is a baller, man, this kid, Nwaneri. Here come PSV. Is that Noah Lang? Oh, puts it wide. Too easy. He's dangerous. He is, man. He always cuts inside, though. Why are we not forcing him down the line? I think Timber, I dragged it away. Didn't curl it. I'm so chilled, people. 5-1 to Arsenal. Am I mistaken? We've got 5 different scorers. We've got 5 different goal scorers. Oh, Atletico could be in. Oh, it's blocked. Have we got 5? Trossard, Nwaneri, Marino, Timber, Odegaard. 5 different scorers, man. We are cooking, people. PSV said, if we played a more attacking front 5, don't you think we have enough defensive cover with the fullbacks inverting? Skelly, White, Timber next to right. Yeah, I've said that for time. The wingers don't need to come back so much. We've got a lot of defensive players. Oh, great block by Gabriel there. If you've got Rice and Partey in front of a back 4, you've got 6 players there already. And Odegaard drops back. That's 7. You shouldn't need your wingers to drop back too much. George Guna, instead of buying Zubimendi, invest the money in a new 10 with Havertz as a backup. Shift Odegaard to 8 with Marino as backup. Rice and Partey as the 6. Buy a new striker and left wing and we are sorted. Invest the money in a new 8. Oh, you want Odegaard in the 8 role, sorry. And invest in a new 10. A lot of you were saying that at half time, put Odegaard in the 8. Ball whipped in back post. Header saved at the near post by Raya. De Jong was under pressure there. This Madrid game's on fire. Real Madrid have scored. Real Madrid have scored. It's 2-1. Brahim Diaz. Big goal, that bottom corner. Lovely finish with his right foot. Real Madrid lead 2-1 at home. Brahim Diaz gives them the lead. It's all going off. They're celebrating big time, man. This game means a lot to them. Real Madrid. Brahim Diaz. It won't be cinematic. Not to argue, but he's had one really good season. Are you on about Odegaard? Yeah, you're right. He has. Amici, Odegaard stinks in this half. I don't think it's an injury-related issue. Something happened to him. Maybe the baby is indeed latching on. Hey, maybe this goal will inspire him, you know? Oh! Ball whipped in. That was good skill there. Marino got cooked. Who was that? Was that Perisic? Gabriel and Saliba have been fantastic tonight, honestly. See, I'm not a scout, I'm not a football guru, nor a footballer, but Ethan gives me, oh, he's the next big thing, and I'm talking in the world. Ooh. You're talking world boss. Here he is again. Drifts one way. What's he got? Keep going. You can do it all. You can do it all. Oh, tipped wide. Still in play. Back post. Oh, I tell you what, that super chat was nearly at the perfect moment. He's got 3 players in support there. And even though he doesn't score, look at the belief in a 17-year-old to go, I'm not passing to you. I'm not passing to you. I'm not passing to you. I can score this myself. I can run past all of them. He's special. I'm sorry. Nwaneri is unreal. He is a serious baller. "17 years of age. His confidence levels are through the roof. He genuinely, he's playing like he believes he can take any defender on. It's mad. It's actually mad how he's playing. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, again, he shoots over. Nah. I swear down, right? We came back from the tour, and you guys probably watched all the games because they were on Arsenal YouTube and stuff. We came back from the tour, and all of us were like, yo, before we were just saying this is a good young player. We were like, he needs to start for us this season. He's that good. He is unreal. His confidence, his ability in 1v1s, yo, I'm telling you now, he is unbelievable. I don't know how you manage him like when Saka comes back, because he suits that right-hand side so much. But what do? Do you put him into, like a lot of you are saying, do you put him in the 10? But he's got to be in the team. That's one thing for sure. Ethan should be picked for England. I mean, he should, but I'm not in a rush for England to pick him. Leave him out. That's when you start getting fatigue. You get overplayed. I don't mind him not playing for England too quickly. Let him concentrate on Arsenal. 10 or false 9? Yeah, maybe the 10 role. A lot of you saying put Odegaard in the 8 possibly. But right, He-Man, you were spot on. Danette said Odegaard scored 3 goals this season in all comps. Average 1 goal every 777 minutes. Not good enough. That's crazy. That is crazy. Take it back. He's world class. See, you're all as shameless as me, people. Just admit it. It won't be cinematic's been telling me for the last 20 minutes how bad Odegaard is. Then he scored. He said he's world class. Here come PSV on the attack. Don't concede. Good tackle. Odegaard caught on the ball again. Still not playing well. Pillow foot cushions it in. I like that one. I like that one. Throw into PSV. Joe Bob, bro, we couldn't score a goal for 3 games. Now we've scored 5. This team should all be collectively flogged. What a wishy-washy group of players. It is crazy that we haven't looked like we could score in a brothel in Amsterdam. Now we've scored 5. We probably won't score for a month now. Now we need to cook Man United on the weekend. Doctor said Pillowfoot swapped the nipple latch onto a goal. We know players have this in their locker. Why don't we see this consistently across the season? Consistency is the thing that separates a good player from a great player, right? Every now and then you can play really well. The top players play really well on a regular basis. Raya's going to get a yellow card for time wasting. No, refs let him off. I actually think this ref's been brilliant. Even there, look, he's ran all the way over to him and just said, don't do that again. Do you know what I mean? Fair play, man. This ref's let us off. Ray will probably get a yellow card for that in the Prem. Courtois just made a great save. Danette said, I take it back, my captain. See how shameless everyone is. Big up Mohammed, bro. Big up yourself. He gifted 20 memberships to the community. Respect to you, bro. Welcome to the 20 new members. The Curtis Shaw TV community. 5,000 of you in the chat. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Tarun said, big up Big C. Apparently Kabaya on the bench is the fastest player at the club. I don't know how good he is. Would be nice to see him and bring Butler on. At 5-1, I would like to think Arteta will give a couple of opportunities to some of these players. But Cole, do you keep Jesus, Martinelli or Havertz? Jesus 100% is gone. Big wages, big injuries and lack of impact. He has to go. I'd get rid of Havertz. Personally, I don't like Havertz as a player. But I don't like the way Martinelli's playing. Here's Odegaard driving run. Here's the ball edge of the box. Ethan Nwaneri, it's blocked. You see the difference there, people. Odegaard goes on a lovely run there. I would like to see Odegaard shooting there. He's given the ball to Nwaneri. Nwaneri's like, all right, you're giving it to me. I'm shooting again. He's shooting on sight, bro. Like every time I've got the ball. Odegaard, we need that confidence back, bro. I want Odegaard to shoot there. Nwaneri is unreal. Honestly, I can't describe how good he is to watch. Carl, in terms of your question, I'd like to get rid of both strikers and bring 2 new ones in, to be honest. I'd downgrade Martinelli to the backup left winger. But then I see Trossard score that goal. Maybe you sell Martinelli. Ball whipped in. Free header. Gabriel heads it wide. Heads it down into the ground. If he gets better contact there, he could have scored. Look at, Timber and Malacio. They're off. He's rugby tackling him off the pitch. Timber's an absolute animal, you know. I'm looking at the game now, just thinking we got Man United at the weekend. I think in the next 10, 15 minutes, I'd be making changes. Maybe take Timber off, let Ben White get a few minutes. I'd like to see Butler Adeji get a run out up front. Pogba is back next month. I take him. Poggy till the end of the season. Arteta wouldn't take a Pogba, I don't think. Curtis, you deserve my likes on every video. Way more entertaining than the match commentary. Big up Darren Martin. Appreciate that. We want 6, says Barbosa. Yeah, it'd be good to get a 6th. Let's be real. At 5-1, we should be through. We should be through at 5-1. Big up Neil, he said, may I have a membership, please? He said he has multiple health issues and given me mental health problems. Thank you, Big C, for your great streams to help me. Make sure, bro, on your settings, on your YouTube settings, you've got it as that you can accept gifted memberships. If it's not switched on when people gift memberships, it won't give them to you. So I hope, check your settings if you can, Neil. Make sure it's on, and when people hand memberships, you'll be able to get them. You know what? I'll give 5 memberships. I'll give 5 memberships. We're 5-1 up. Let's give 5 memberships. Bang. There's 5. I'll give 5 to the community. Big up yourselves. 2,000 likes already. Let's just make sure we hit 91k. Ball whipped all the way across, goes too far over. There you go. I can't actually say who gets the gifted membership. It's automatically YouTube automatically hands them out. I have no control over where they go. You can join as a member. It is there if you want to join, as little as $1.99 a month. But yeah, big up everyone locked in. Just under 5k. What's going on in the other games? Any goals? Dortmund 1-0 against Lille. Real Madrid still 2-1 against Atletico. Very good game there. Arsenal winning 5-1, which I can't quite believe. Bakayoko, I think that is coming on. He's a good player. I'm shocked that he doesn't stop. I thought he was one of their best players when we played them last time, but it is what it is. Can we get another one, or are we going to kind of go through the motions now? We have got a big game at the weekend, Man United. But we did have a weekend off. No FA Cup game. So I would rest our striker and Marino. Well, he's going to start against United, isn't he? Definitely. Big up Jama, man. As a fellow Arsenal fan from St Anne's, how good would it be to see Forest get to FA Cup? Yo, big up yourself, man. That's our ends, bro. Brewster's Road, you know. St Anne's, Wells Road. IC discounts, all of that. Yeah, I would love to see Forest win the FA Cup, to be honest. It'd be difficult. Brighton away is a tough game. If they beat Brighton, they're at Wembley for the semi-final at least. So I'd love to see Forest get to the FA Cup final. I'd love them to win the FA Cup. I may say, Curtis, what do you think of immigrant parents disciplining their kids different? Have you experienced? It's all different, innit, man? You know, I think we grow up in a generation where, you know, kids were getting slapped by their parents, and, you know, even worse, I had friends who were telling me, "Yo, mum and dad are pulling belts out and whacking them." You know, nowadays you can't. I feel like you can't do that. You can't do that to your kids. That's old school. I don't think you should do that with your kids. Obviously, different parts of the world, you know, you'll parent your kids different. But I think nowadays, man, the world is a lot different. It's an interesting question, but a lot of people, man, growing up, were getting whacked about by their parents. You know what I mean? Even think when you speak to your parents and grandparents, where they were getting the cane at school and that. You know what I mean? Getting whacked at school by the teacher. Can you imagine a teacher trying to hit you nowadays? They could never do that. You know, so the world's a lot different, man. It's a lot different. Them beatings build character. Well, the generation is different, man. What is it now? Gen Z? They're not ready. They can't deal with that, man. You know what I mean? They can't deal with that. Research shows positive reinforcement works better. Yeah, I think nowadays you've just got to have that respect with your child, that you know they're not gonna take advantage of you. But it's hard. It's hard. I think the most difficult thing of being a parent is you want to give your child more than what you had, without them being unappreciative of what they're getting. Because like growing up, we weren't getting as much in terms of like being spoiled and getting loads of gifts and trainers, and when we got them, we looked after them. One pair of football boots after every game. I'm in the garden scrubbing them clean, you know what I mean? You know, it's different generations, man. But, you know, it's social media and all them things, you know. I've seen it said shot power comes from glutes and hamstring, not ankle. The only thing I would say, the ankle would probably affect his balance, not the actual shot power, though. But I hear you. I've seen it. Nelly Nelson's gifted a membership. Big up your damn self, bro. An AFC 14 new member as well. Welcome to the community. PSV on the attack, left-hand side. Drilled across, good block, great defending. Saliba and Gabriel have been faultless tonight. They've been unbelievable. Troy does drag Odegaard off, strip him of the armband and send him to the sheds. Big up Troy Kempy, man. Mohammed, let me know when you switch to accepting gifting. I will hook it up again on the next goal. Yeah, man. Make sure everyone's got their gifting accepted in their settings. Big up to Mohammed. Big up SC Guna. When Saka comes back, if we've wrapped up top 4, would you leave him out for the rest of the season? It's a very difficult one, right? Because how do you Marino got clattered there. How do you leave Saka out for the rest of the season if he's back fit? Let's say they're saying in April he's going to be fit. Just imagine we've got... Listen, at the moment, 5-1 up, we should get through. Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid over 2 legs, and the doctor's telling you that Saka is now fit and available to play. Do we really think Arteta's going to ignore him and say, you know what, bro, sit down for the next 6 weeks while you're fully fit and just train and don't kick a ball? I just don't think they're going to do that. I think Saka will definitely play. I think you might have seen a situation with Saka where yellow card for time wasting, stupid yellow card. What is the point? Who got that timber? What is the point? Why do we time waste at 5-1? If we got knocked out of the Champions League and we were only in the Prem, you might look at Saka and go, bro, there ain't no point risking you. I think if we're playing Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Saka's going to play, bro, even if he's only on the bench. But, you know, it is what it is. Zinchenko coming on. I think he played for PSV, you know. Jamie said, why is this team so inconsistent? Lack of quality in certain positions, bro. When you don't have high quality in certain areas, it's going to lead to inconsistency. Because Marino's not going to score every week. Trossard doesn't play well every week. Nwaneri's 17. He'll have games where he's quiet. Odegaard hasn't been in form. Our defence has been magnificent this season. Craig said his uncle did bad things. Oh, can I have a membership? Make sure you're accepting memberships, bro. That's all I can say to you. You lot are mad, you know. You lot are mad. Lack of quality leads to inconsistency, people. Lille 1-1 against... Who are Lille playing again? Dortmund? Was it Jonathan David who got the goal? Adeyemi scored for Dortmund. It was Haraldson. David got the assist in that game. He's a free agent at the end of the season. We could be in here. We're surely in. Trossard! Oh, my days. Is he offside? He is offside. I was thinking, why has he got so much space? If that goal counted, that would have been mad as well. Just took it round the keeper like he wasn't even there. But he's offside, people. That would have been a great goal. 20 minutes ago, I'd like to see some changes here. Now, I'd like to... I think Arteta could make 2 or 3 changes here. Man United at the weekend. Don't forget, we're sponsored by SofaScore. Link in the description. Zinchenko and Sterling coming on. Nwaneri and Partey off. Ethan Nwaneri, mate. You're an absolute credit to this football club. 17 years of age. 1 goal, 1 assist. Best attacking player on the pitch. Man of the match for me. Outstanding performance from him. Absolutely outstanding. Zinchenko, who I believe played for PSG. And you know what? With Sterling, I think it's the right change because I know nearly every Arsenal fan has basically given up on him. And I can see why, but there might be a time this season where he's got to come off the bench and we need him to do something. You've got to try and give him some rhythm or maybe he can get a goal. I don't think he's that good on the right. Look, just as I'm trying to big him up, he gives the ball away. He's better on the left, but he's got to make quicker decisions. Timber is outstanding, bro. He's on. I think he's been the best right back in the Prem this season. I don't actually think Trent's been as good this season. The new chair looks comfy, bro. When I tell you, sponsored videos coming this week, but oh man, this chair is an absolute game changer for me. So comfortable. The lumbar support, man. Words I never thought I would be saying when I was 18 in Iron Apple. Lumbar support, people. That little bit of support in your lower back. Jeez, does it make a difference? But hey. Great content, mate. Talk sense. Big up, David. I agree. I think I do talk sense. But nah, big up yourself. Timber's my man of the match. Timber, Gabriel, Saliba have been absolutely outstanding. Defensively, they've been so good. Go on. Here we go. Odegaard, hit it. Hit it. Yes! Martin Odegaard! Like London buses. They turn up late and then 2 of them turn up at once. Arsenal 6. PSV Eindhoven 1. Martin Odegaard scores. Odegaard, concrete foot. Keeper should have saved it, but maybe it's so powerful he couldn't handle it. 6-1. Tie over. See you in Madrid. Lovely stuff. Their fans are walking out. Beautiful scenes, people. Concrete foot Odegaard. It's gone from pillow foot to concrete foot. 6-1. Good play by Marino. Odegaard, I was like, please shoot. I mean, the keeper there's had an absolute stinker. He's had a Reggie Blinker. How's he not saving that? Too much power. I think the ball swerved away from him. Like Adriano on Pro Evo, bro. You're not wrong. Pure power. Nearly broke his hand. Martin Odegaard. Lovely goal. And Arsenal running away with it. I can't believe we scored 6 goals. I didn't expect us to even have 2 shots on target tonight. I thought I'd be asleep. I thought I'd genuinely be asleep right now, but we're still here. I want 7. I want the Raheem Sterling goal. I'll do the bogle if he scores. Big up Mohammed. He's gifted another 20. Make sure you're accepting memberships. Make sure they're switched on, people. 20 memberships from Mohammed. Big up your damn self. PSV on the attack. Great block. Big up Mohammed, man. Big up Harvey, who's gifted 5 memberships to the community. Hope you are well, bro. Oh, he's here as well. He said, Big C, not been feeling great today. Honestly, had no faith in us, so gave the game a miss. Regretting it now, looking at the score. How have we played? And how are you, by the way, bro? I'm good, bro. I'm good. Life is good, man. Can't complain. We're here. We're blessed. Make the most of it. Bro, we're winning 6-1, bro. So I think that there's no explanation needed. 5 different goal scorers, 6 goals scored, second leg in the bag. What do we do in the second leg? To be honest, I mean, do you change the squad a little bit? I think I would. Because we got Chelsea next weekend. But amazing. Odegaard scored 2. I was calling him Snotface in the first half. Now he's on a hat-trick. Unbelievable scenes, people. But big up yourself, Harvey, man. Tierney and Ben White coming on. It's Kieran Tierney, lad. Marino's coming off. My striker. No, I'm joking. That's all we've got, so we got to make the most of it. Obi, would you accept 60 million on Waneri for Isak? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. We should be adding Isak to Waneri. That's a backward step. Timber come. This guy, Timber. Timber is honestly. I need to tweet about him. Timber is unreal. Timber is unbelievable. What a player. 40 million. He's just an animal. He just runs through people. He's a beast. Yeah, bring Butler Adeji on, man. I think we might have made 5 subs now because Calafiori came on. Then Sterling and Zinchenko. And now who was that? Tierney and Ben White. He can't come on. No Butler Adeji, no Kabaya. It is what it is, man. Jamie Mania, big up, bro. Love your content. Was expecting a snore fest, but wide awake now. Do you think this performance will continue on the weekend? I mean, let's be real, bro. It's the worst United that I've ever seen. Due to my age, some of you might be older and you've seen worse teams. This is the worst Man United I've ever seen. But I don't know. This could be a chance. Poor pass. United have this way of making life difficult for us. We should be beating that United team. I'm sorry. I don't care. Even with no striker. But OT, OT. There's never much love when we go OT. We don't get a lot of love at Old Trafford, people. Maybe it's the leaking roof or the rats running around their stadium. But yeah, we struggle. But I hope we batter them. Plus, they play on Thursday. Remember, they're playing on Thursday in the Europa League. We've played 48 hours before them, so there's no excuse. We should be fresher than them. Big up Glamrock. Glamrock Chica, 20 memberships gifted to the community. Big up your damn self. Lots of new members. I think that's about 80, 90 new members tonight, man. Big up, man. Great to see. Lots more members locked in. Let's check the likes. Oh, we are at 91k yet as well. I haven't even checked. We're at 2.1k likes, which is great. We've got to be getting at least 3,000 likes. At least 3,000 likes, people. We're 6-1 up. We're 91k subscribers. Big up your damn self. Thank you very much each and every time. Appreciate all of you supporting the channel. These little milestones, man. No, I shouldn't even say little, but these milestones, I appreciate all of them. You know, starting in the car with getting 30, 40, 50 views, man. So big up yourself, man. Big up yourselves. 2 likes on 2 devices. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. C-Unit business, man. C-Unit business. Gabriel and Saliba outstanding. They're unbelievable. There's Bakayoko against Tierney. Cooked him. Cooked him. How the hell is he on the bench, by the way? He's done more there. He's cooked Tierney there. He's absolutely he's rinsed him. Curtis, you got the richest members. Community love. Hey, man. You give up your time. Nothing more important than time, you know? Let's get another one on the break. Sterling's in. Oh, the God, you've overhit it. Razza, come on. Do something. We'll take an assist. Come on. Daphne out of... Oh, my days. Daphne out of Scooby-Doo. I'd rather have Scooby-Doo on the right wing. Oh, come on, man. I want revenge for the cup. Yeah, man. We need to knock United... Well, I was going to say knock United out of the... They ain't got nothing to play for in the league, to be honest. Give Saliba all the bags. If he gets 300k a week, you wouldn't hear me complain. He's generational. Neil said, big respect, Big Sears. Read out messages, not just super chats like other channels. I try, bro. I try. I try and read as many as I can. Come on. Can we get another one? Ball whipped in. Zinni! Oh, what a save. Did he save that? That's a number. It's a corner. Is this ref blind? He's actually had a good game, but this guy's tipping it wide. Look at that ball from Kieran Tierney, man. Look at this ball. Look at that from Tierney. Zinni, look at that touch from Zinni, bro. That's an unbelievable save. How is he not seeing that? But he has been a good ref tonight, so I'll let him off. Zinni. That's unbelievable. Lewis says, Curtis Shaw, real blood clot legend. Yo, you don't know, brother. You don't know. Happy Pancake Day, people. Happy Pancake Day. We certainly flipped the script tonight, people. It's a dad joke. Just run with it. John said, I was there for the car streams. Big C, big up yourself. You come a long way and deserve all the success. Best community on YouTube. Hey, appreciate it, people. I appreciate you all giving up your time, you know. You're here daily as well. Harvey said, congrats, Curtis. Genuinely couldn't happen to a nicer, more genuine person. Hey, thank you very much, Harvey, man. Hope you're well. Of all the games, Harvey, for you to decide, I don't think I'll watch this one. It'll be boring, and we're 6-1 up. You watch, it'll be 0-0 at United at the weekend. No, I think we'll beat United. Here's Mbappe. What you got? Good defending. They look frustrated, Real Madrid. Valverde's come off. GG, big up, man. New member. 2 changes for PSV. We got 9 minutes left in this game. Juventus must be sitting at home going, how the hell did we lose to these lot? 6-1, you know. We've annihilated them. They should be in the Europa League playing like this. Curtis, would you take a Champions League final with a chance to win but be out the top 5? Yeah. All day long. All day long. If you said to me, I'll give you a Champions League final, but you're finishing outside of the Champions League places, I would take that gamble. Oh, Deckers, what are you doing here? He wins a corner. I would take that gamble, bro. I need to see Arsenal in a major final. There ain't nothing bigger than the Champions League. I would take that gamble. Anything can happen. I think the final. Where is the Champions League final this year? Champions League final is in... It's in Germany. Bayern Munich's ground. Allianz Arena, 31st of May. It's in Germany. David said, never missed a talk is cheap. Hey, legendary, man. Legendary. It's in Munich. I'm so happy with this result, but I need to see more, you know. Shaw Barnes says, Curtis, please shout out me and my husband. Do you remember the base shoes back in the day? Big Arsenal fans. Base shoes. Are they them ones with a massive the massive platform at the bottom? Oh, base London. Oh. Well, there's different versions. Are you talking about the Wallabies or are you talking about the smarter ones? I remember the Wallabies. Well, though I did have Kickers Wallabies in school, man. 99 shot power, 99 curl. They were crazy. They were absolutely crazy. Black Screen Along is still my favourite game. I couldn't... You know the meltdown I was having? I took every wire out. I restarted the internet. I turned my laptop off. Nothing was working, people. Nothing was working. I was like, I give up. My screen's just given up. Within 10, 15 minutes of the game ending, the screen came back on. It was madness. But the fact we had over 2,000 people watching a blank screen was just unbelievable. This game is bittersweet for me as an Arsenal fan because, again, I have this feeling as an Arsenal fan that, like, I think we could have done something amazing this year if we'd have signed a couple more players. Yes! Calafiori scores. What a finish. Right foot. 7! It's 7-1. When the moon hits your eyes like a more pizza pie, Calafiori. 7-1. It's like a training match. Odegaard assist. I called him Snotface. Now he might get man of the match. Crazy. 7-1. What a result. Great finish, by the way. Right foot. Rolls it into the bottom corner. Oh, that's a striker's finish. Didn't he say he was a striker when he was a kid? That's a great finish. Right foot rolls it in the far corner. That is crazy. 7-1. Odegaard assist. There's Bakayoko again. What's he got? He's up against Calafiori. Done him again. Keeper catches it. 7-1. I'm almost in shock. I can't even figure out what's going on. Book the Madrid tickets, guys. Right, now we can start. Who do we want? Who would you rather play, Atletico or Real? I don't know what team is more difficult for us to play against. I'm just looking at these other scores. This is good in the sense that it's took a lot of pressure off us. Just imagine if we had a prolific striker, what we would be doing right now. It's crazy. 7-1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just looking at these stats. How much possession have we had? Not that it matters, but we've dominated. All of a sudden, Odegaard, stinker in the first half. Oh, Odegaard, the passes. That's Odegaard. That Odegaard pass is crazy, by the way. I don't care if we're 7-1 up. That's the Odegaard that we're waiting for. That's what we've been waiting for. But you've got to... Is it no pressure FC? Is it no pressure FC? Can he do that under pressure? We'll see. Can he do that Old Trafford? Can he do that against Real Madrid? Can he do that against Atletico Madrid? Or whoever we get? Real are desperate to get a third here. I don't know what David Raya's doing there. Is he trying to score a goal or something? Why is he so far out? Big up everyone locked in, man. Great night. We've hit 91K. We're at nearly 3,000 likes. Arsenal winning 7-1. Nah, no Arsenal therapy tomorrow, people. We'll be chilling tomorrow. We'll be chilling. We'll just give out high ratings. We'll focus on who we're going to get in the next round. How do we manage that second leg? I think we've got to make a few changes. I would give Timber a rest. I would give Madrid on the attack. Oh, Real should have scored. I would give 2 or 3 players a rest next week. Yeah, they shouldn't even bother with a second leg, to be honest. Jeez, Ben White goes into a tough challenge there. Malacia gets a yellow card. Hit the likes. Yeah, man, hit the likes, people. I would make a few changes next week. I wouldn't get too caught up in that game, to be honest. I would make 4 or 5 changes and give some of them a rest. Fun stream. Finally, a game we can enjoy, people. I said in the first half, please, Arsenal, surprise us. Give us something to smile about. Big up Gunners 98, man. Matomi said, Big C, for the first time in a long time, we're attacking from both flanks. You are spot on there. Think introducing Saka against Real Madrid will take that away from us. You've got to remember, when Saka comes back, his fitness levels are going to be low. You can do all the running in the world. One thing you can't get is match fitness. Saka, I don't expect him to start a game for a while. You just introduce him off the bench. Martinelli will be back after the international break. So all of a sudden, even if you've got this team on the pitch, at least with 30 minutes to go, you've got Martinelli and Saka to bring on. That could make a huge difference. I don't necessarily see Saka starting much, but I do think he will play for us in April. Harvey said, Curtis, I legit said the same as you minutes before you. Receipts. This result just makes me think what could have been. Frustrating in a way. We can obviously rise against all our setbacks when we want to. Yeah, you just think you put 2 more top quality players in that team. What are we doing this season? We're probably 8-9 points better off in the Premier League. We're probably much more confident that we could really trouble both of these Madrid teams. You know, it will be frustrating if we lose to one of them teams and it's because we didn't quite have enough in attack, or, you know, but we'll see. I said I'm desperate to see Arsenal play one of these Madrid teams because I want to see where we're at. Vinicius Jr. on the run, driving into the penalty area on his left foot. Great defending. Madrid are hard to break down, man, Atletico. But it is 2-1. AMSN under no pressure. Madrid under pressure. Barnet. Yeah, that's about right, to be honest. That is about right. I think Odegaard is going to get man of the match, is he? They're zoomed in on him. No. No, Harvey, I believe you, bro. I do believe you. Quinny said, first team in Champions League history to score 7 away in the knockout stage. Incredible. I said for a long time, let this team attack, man. Jerome attacking football. Funny that. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, we've only waited about how long for more attacking football. But they look hurt, man. They've been knocked out of the cup. They've dropped out of the title race. And now they've been absolutely annihilated in the Champions League. And the full-time whistle goes. Listen. I say this all the time, people. Enjoy the wins as an Arsenal fan. It's easy for me to have meltdowns, criticise the club, Arsenal therapy, all of that. Soak all that in and enjoy it, people. Enjoy that. 7-1, bro, against PSV. I was saying before the game, listen, I'll take a stinky 1-1 draw. We've absolutely battered them. We've ended the tie in the first night. I'm so glad that Arsenal didn't sit there and go, well, we're winning 3-1. We'll just defend. And No, finish it off tonight. End it. End the whole tie. And we've done that. That's an outstanding performance. PSV will be devastated they've got a players. We've scored 4 goals in the second half. Timber, Nwaneri, Marino, Odegaard, Trossard, Odegaard, Calafiori. Odegaard's got 2 goals and an assist. Nwaneri, for me, would still be man of the match. 1 goal, 1 assist. I thought he was the best player. But what a performance, man. Rare had a comfortable night. Timber's an animal. Scored. Defends like a warrior. You would never think he'd had an ACL injury. Gabriel and Saliba are just absolutely brilliant together. Lewis Skelly, very lucky, should have been sent off, but it is what it is. Declan Rice, one of his better games in the 8 role. Fantastic assist. Had a goal disallowed as well. Partey was silly penalty to give away. Soft, but silly. But he got taken off, which was good. Odegaard, first half, snotty. Second half, classy. 2 goals, 1 assist. Trossard, probably the best goal of the night in terms of pure skill. Nutmeg, makes the run, gets it back, chips the keeper, outstanding. Brilliant. Nwaneri, for me, the best player on the pitch. Best player on the pitch, Ethan Nwaneri. I thought he was outstanding for a 17-year-old. And Marino scores a quality goal. Worked hard. Some good link-up play in the second half as well. We absolutely battered them. Battered them. Well done, Mikel Arteta. Give him his flowers as well. You know, he's he picks Lewis Skelly ahead of Calafiori. He stuck with Marino. I mean, Josh Kroenke's in the stadium tonight. And my thought process is Josh Kroenke going to look at that and go, wow, if I get 1 or 2 more players here, we're going to win the league? Or is Josh Kroenke looking at that going, actually, we don't need to spend a lot of money, that we're a really good team? So, I don't know. I hope he looks at it and thinks, we're close. We just need a bit more star quality and we'll get there. But yeah, man, enjoy that, man, Arsenal fans. Big up Claudius who says, Wagwan Gunners, we're good, man. We're good, bro. We're all good tonight. But it has to continue. It can't be a one-off. It can't be a one-off. Go and beat Man United at the weekend. And like I said, I would make multiple changes for the return leg against PSV. I would rest some players. Timber. I'd rest at least... do you know what? Thinking about it. I mean, obviously, you don't want to put us in a position that we go and get battered, but I'd probably make 7 or 8 changes, even if you lost the game. You would hope you wouldn't lose the game, but I'd probably play Tierney, Ben White. I'd probably play Kivior. You could put Zinchenko in midfield, Calafiori. Give Jorginho a run out. I'd play Butler up front and play Sterling. I'd make 7 or 8 changes. Put Neto in goal. Give the boys a rest after the Man United game at the weekend. If you could give 6 or 7 players a rest before the Chelsea game the following weekend, then it's the international break. So we will see. One thing I'm realising is we're going to have a lot of work to do in the summer in terms of signings, because if you look at it now, Tierney's going. I think Kivior will go. Zinchenko, I think if they get a good offer, will go. So that's 3 already. Neto will go. That's 4. Jorginho's out of contract. That's 5. Sterling will go back to Chelsea. That's 6. Partey might go. That's 7. So you're looking at maybe 7 players out of this squad are not going to be here next season. That's a rebuild. That is a rebuild. You know, that's gonna take a lot of work. I think Arsenal need to get like 3 players that are real top quality, that lift the level of our team, and then I think you get another 2 or 3 to improve the bench to give us more squad depth. And then obviously if you bring 3 quality first team players in, that pushes Marino to the bench, Havertz to the bench, and then your bench probably looks better anyway, but your first team's even better. But tonight was fantastic. If I'm being a little bit fussy, I would have liked to have seen maybe Kabira or Butler get a little run out, even if it was 10 minutes. But he's obviously got first-team players there that he feels needed a bit of game time. Brito said Calafiori should be tried as a 9. He clearly likes attacking, don't he? Doctor said, let's not take false sense of security from the result as prolific as it's been. Raya, White, Calafiori, Kivior, Tierney, Partey, Lewis Skelly, Zinni, Trossard, Butler, Kabaya next week. That would be your team, right? So what are you going with there? Calafiori and Kivior at centre-back, Tierney at left-back, Ben White at right-back. Partey, Lewis Skelly, Zinchenko midfield, Trossard, Butler and Kabaya next week. Yeah, I mean, I think he needs to make a lot of changes. I wouldn't even mind if we didn't get the result next week. We're already through, but I would like to see some Timber players like that. Declan Rice, I want them rested next week. Rice was fantastic tonight as well, by the way. What is this bomber clot and what have you done with my Arsenal? Says, come on, you're gonna. Hey, enjoy it, man. It's real life. It's happened. Soak it up. Man, it hurts to think 2 top players and we're world beaters. That's the thing. That's the sad thing about it. I don't want to bring doom and gloom to a great situation, but you look and you think, couple more players, we'd be right next to Liverpool. Couple more players, you'd be more embracing that Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid game. But you know what, people, right? They've got a really... Because I'm talking now as if we're through, because I believe we are. If we can't, hold a 6-goal lead against PSV, you might as well delete the club. So we're going to Madrid either way. We're just going to figure out which Madrid we're going to play. Real Madrid have won 2-1 tonight, but I had that game on in the background, and that is by no means over. Real Madrid were not comfortable against Atletico, and going to Atletico is going to be very, very difficult. But whichever one of those teams we get, we've got to actually go into it with some belief that we can beat them. We can't just have this. I know a lot of us are like, listen, we're not going to beat Real Madrid, but exciting game. They've got to actually go there and think, nah, we're here to beat Real Madrid. Like, listen, Real Madrid, their attack it's a dream team. It's a dream team. We all know that. But there are faults in that team that you can get at and cause problems. Real Madrid are 3rd in the league at the moment. Right? They're 3rd. Behind Atletico, behind Barcelona. They lost to Real Betis on the 1st of March, which was what? This week. They got beat by Real Betis. Anthony. One of the worst wingers we've ever seen in Premier League history. Causing all sorts of problems. On the 15th of February, they drew 1-1 with Osasuna. Osasuna, it sounds like a Satsuma. They lost to Espanyol on the 1st of February, 1-0. What I'm saying is, listen, it's Real Madrid, it's the Champions League, it's heritage. We know what happens most of the time with Ancelotti and with Real Madrid. They go crazy in the knockout stage. But we can't, we're 2nd in the Prem, they're 3rd in La Liga. This shouldn't be viewed as some David and Goliath game. Yeah, Real Madrid are better than us. Yeah, I expect Real Madrid to beat us because their attack is ferocious. But we should also be going there going, actually, we're going to cause you a problem. We've got one of the best back fours in Europe. And if we can defend properly, they do give you opportunities to get at them. So, and if it's Atletico, that game is a lot different. They're a lot more physical, the mid-block, all of that. They're a very, very difficult team to break down. So listen, it's tonight is a very positive result. There's no Arsenal therapy needed tomorrow. That is for sure, people. There's no Arsenal therapy needed tomorrow. Listen, big up to everyone locked in. He-Man, I read that one in. It hurts to think 2 top players and we're world beaters. Nah, title's gone, bro. Title's gone. Unfortunately, the last 2 results ended any little outside chance. West Ham at home, Forest away. You've got to get at least 4 points out of that. To get 1 point, nah. 13 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand, that's too much. With 11 games to go, that's not going to happen. But the Champions League's a bit more open. In isolation, fantastic result. Overall, it doesn't change the overall picture too much. We've just got to hope that we take that confidence moving forward and we can build something for the rest of the season. I'm with you, Ross. We need to beat Man United on the weekend and show them that we need to show Man United they're a poor football team. and try and go there and embarrass them, you know? Don't forget, big up that guy D, man. He's always reminding me, because I always forget with these sponsorships, man. Today's show is sponsored by SofaScore, the world's fastest live score app. Scan the QR code or the link in the title, completely free. And listen, you'll get all your player ratings, all your little stats, completed passes, shots on target, all of that stuff. Shout out to SofaScore for supporting the channel, people. Big up to everybody locked in. I'm going to get out of here and go and relax. Let's redirect. Let's go. Who's still on, people? Who is still live? Who we going to? Who's live, people? Let me know. I know some people end their streams quickly. Sard said, if Carnu's fit, he will play with the current Arsenal team. Yeah, maybe. Now Marino scored, man. Good goal. Maybe Champions League is easier for him. You get a bit more time, but it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's one of them ones. Troops live, yeah? We'll go Troops. For some reason, on this redirect thing, when you try and sometimes it doesn't show. Right there, clicked it, bang. I redirected to Troops. When you get in there, C Unit raid, Curtis Shaw raid, all of the good stuff. People, I'm back tomorrow. I think it'll be 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. We'll have a nice stream. We'll book our tickets for Madrid. Not that I'm going, but you know, we can look forward to Madrid. And then we'll start to build up. I'm on AFTV at 7 tomorrow night as well. So busy day tomorrow. Big up to everyone locked in. I'll redirect you to Troops. Hit the like button. Big up for subscribing. We've hit 91k. Now let's chase down that 100. Take care, people. PSV 1, Arsenal 7. It's not a dream. It really happened. See you soon, people. Bless.